We have our final race of the season, and this one's going to go right down to the wire between Babin and Kissel. Them two really close on points. You can actually, let me have a look. If I look at the standings, so Babin's on 141 and Kissel's on 134. So, oh, okay, let me turn it down. Let's see if that's better or not. I'll just talk for a bit more, just and then you can. I mean, it might sound loud right now just because we're on an onboard, but here, hopefully, you should be able to hear me. It's just overpowering your beautiful voice. Thanks. Yeah, if it's still too loud, I can turn it down again. Have I got my mic turned up? Yeah, I've got my mic turned up pretty much to the max. The onboard. I'm using the broadcasting for once, so it's changing the cameras for me. Just seeing how it's working. It's doing pretty well. But yeah, what I was on about was the points difference. So obviously Babin on 141 and Kissel on 134. Only 2 points. 2. Good maths, Ivan. Only 7 points between the two. 2 wins each. So yeah, only 7 points between them. I think whoever ends up ahead of the other could possibly decide this championship here. Further on, Paul looks to have secured P3 because the 2 cars near him are Hamling and Thompson, who were both not racing today, unfortunately. They had a 12-hour race representing BRT. In a 12-hour race, so them two aren't racing today, unfortunately. So it looks like Paul has P3 secured, but further down, P6, 7, 8, all the way to wrap up the 10s could definitely change around. Hello, Zeta TJ. welcome to the stream. I know you were meant to be racing today, but of course, unfortunately, you can't because of your wheel. It's a shame. It would have been good to see cars out there, but glad you're coming along to watch the stream. I'm hoping for a good battle between the top drivers here.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready to see what I've done with the broadcasting? Can you see the stream live or not?
Yes.
Are you ready to see this absolutely beautifulness, right? I mean, I know it's not the time to use it right now, but just to test it out, we've got this. Ooh. And then
that's really cool.
And then it shows the replay here, so this is the replay. And then once I think the replay's done, and then the camera, while this is up, the camera will cut back to the live action. And then
I think the transition's a little too long.
It's a little long. At first, I was gonna shorten it, but then because there I just used it for a 10-second replay. But sometimes if it's something that's like a side-by-side battle through like 4 corners or something, I kept it long just for those longer ones. I might try and make a shorter one, but yeah, that's what I've been up to. Meanwhile,
it looks good.
Making some. I was watching the ACCSS one. I was like, oh god, I need a transition for the replay now that I've got the broadcasting thing.
At least, let's put it that way.
Green light.
At least
go.
Your microphone is not over.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like everything with their stream was really good, apart from the PC kept crashing somehow, and B, the mics.
The mic's super high, yeah, and his mate's mic is super low.
Yeah.
Guys, if anyone is watching this and you want to become a good streamer, just throw on a limiter and a compressor on your mic. Very easy to do in OBS.
Yeah.
Just slap that bad boy on and you are good to go.
Top streaming tips from Leon.
Yeah, thanks, Lizard, for my pet on.
You should make a series of videos on YouTube.
I should subscribe to my YouTube channel. Cross promotion.
Hey. No, don't subscribe to him, guys.
I'm having great content on my channel. It was raining a lot, and within like 5 to 10 minutes, everything was dried up again. The roads are just so hot, everything just evaporated.
Did you do the didn't you have a 6-hour race today? Or was that a different day?
Kissel was running late.
Oh.
We didn't know if we can start without, like we couldn't start without him.
I see.
So he actually did manage to get on, technically on time. He was like 5 minutes before the race started, but I retreated. So because I didn't know he couldn't ride us, he had no idea he was driving himself. Yeah, but it's fine. It's too hot to be fair. Maybe like. I would have done the 6 hours because there are stints, you know, you can switch every 60 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear myself. Or more. But 2.5 is just a little long. I would turn on the AC, but I cannot get sick now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just so close for my appointment, I cannot get sick.
Oh, yeah, what, so is it in the week then?
Huh?
Are you getting your jab in the week then?
Yeah. On Tuesday. Ivan. Just when I said your audio is good, we can hear ourselves.
Yeah, I know. I was playing around to see listening to how it was. So it probably was bouncing back.
Nordell's force feedback has stopped.
That's always a good start. it's tempting me to get into the race. It'd be nice to have you there, but I understand that it probably won't be fun if your car's double shifting randomly. So Babin just does a 2:19.5.
Oh, Zeta is joining apparently. You might want to wait a bit to join so that you don't lag out the server.
Might be I hate this camera. Why does it always choose this third-person view camera?
You know what would be really cool? If ACC had the option to red flag session.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Imagine if someone crashes, like his PC's crashing or his wheel stops working or something like that. We could just call in like a red flag and then restart from the pits or something like that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Nordell's working again.
Oh, good.
How many people did we have start on Wednesday then?
I mean, like, this race is meant to have like 38 people. Now, obviously, there was a lot that said they couldn't make it, but we should still at least have. There's definitely less than 18 that said they couldn't make it, so we should at least have 20 people, I think.
It's a bit annoying when they join for one race and then leave, but I guess it also shows the people that have the commitment to the league.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that out of the new people, there's only 1, 2, 3 I can see.
Yeah, plus Zeta.
Yeah.
He would be here if he could.
So 4. So yeah, so there's only 4 that's fully actually committed after one race, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, I know a few of them, maybe because it's the last race of the season and they're not competing, they don't want to do the full endurance, maybe. We'll have to see. We'll see the sign-up.
Kind of understandable.
Yeah, so we'll have to see this.
On season 2.
Exactly, so we'll have to see the sign-up / actual turn-up to season 2. Babin just doing a 2:19.2. Absolute flying.
Any weather predictions for the race?
Fully dry.
Wet or dry?
No, I think.
Hopefully it's gonna rain.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. Based on the settings we've got, I think.
Imagine how funny it would be if Howling and Wes would be like, oh yeah, okay, our race is done now, we will also participate in the endurance.
And then it rains.
And then
2.5 hours.
Yeah. me have a look at
Matthews is on a flyer lap.
the
He's
timetable.
going 3 tenths quicker. Oh no, he's about to.
Ah. Just looking at the timetables, yeah. Not everyone's put a lap in yet, but
If that lap had counted, he would have been provisional point, 19.218.
wow. Bassino, but imagine playing with Scotland and not winning. Yeah, that is true. I mean, France drew with Hungary today, but Hungary's actually a lot better than I expected them to be.
Did the Germany match end?
It was the Germany match was 2-1 when I last checked.
I thought it was 4. I did see.
Oh, did it score 2 again? Bloody hell! I watched it till half time and it's 2-1.
I'm so happy. You know why?
Why?
Because I was on the edge of betting on Portugal, and Cristiano scores, and I was already like in the process of doing it, and then I'm like, no, I won't waste money. No, let's not do this. And then I look at my phone and I see Germany's 0-1, Cristiano Ronaldo, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
It's the fact that the Germany's first 2 goals were both own goals. Portugal was like, I'm just gonna kick it in my own net.
Until the third goal, Germany hasn't scored a single goal yet.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
Except for
Bassino.
Hummels.
yeah, exactly. Hummels. Yeah, Bassino said Hungary had the supporters. They did. I mean, France didn't play badly. They just missed a lot of chances they should have scored. But I think that was the big difference between watching France and England, is that England didn't look like scoring, whereas France looked like scoring and just missed chances. Whereas England they just didn't create any chance apart from like 2 chances.
You had a few.
Yeah, but compared to France, I think if England come up against a team like France, Portugal, Italy that has good France is over. I don't think France is overrated. No, the way I watch France, I still think they're up there. I think England's overrated, especially if they're playing the way they've been playing.
I think England just has too many star players. You know what I mean? Like, you see how Hungary looks so good against France.
Yeah.
But they have only like a few good players, and in England you look at the names and you're like,
yeah.
You could build 2 top teams with those names, but for some reason it never works.
But France is the same. France is the same, but I don't know. They seem to just play really well together in France.
You also got to kind of remember that it was kind of a derby game, so they always tend to be a bit of a surprise.
Bassino put Italy has the best team, hands down. I don't think we've seen fully Italy yet. I mean, you've played Turkey and Switzerland. I think they're not exactly the best teams.
No, they need to go up against the top.
Yeah, I mean, they're good goal scoring, but they haven't been tested defensively yet.
Bassino, I trust Italy. I bet that Italy wins the Euros.
Is that the password to join the server, Zito?
I think it will be, if he wants to join. Oh god.
What happened?
Just Bassino in the chat. He said, I mean, what do you expect by a nation made of people drinking tea? Surely not winning a cup, I guess. Oh. Nicolas Castillo. I've never heard of him before. Is he new? He must be new.
Yeah. Did you send the password?
Yeah, what the hell said it now? You should have the password now.
Yes, Casino.
Of course we are. Oh, someone's binned it. I didn't watch it. I didn't see what happened. Did he just pull over or did he spin?
I mean, you have an instant replay now.
Guess it's
don't you?
yeah. Guess it's time to find out. Here we go. What happened? Let's find out. So he comes around the corner. Oh, he gets on the curb. He catches it, but he gets on the curb, which pushes him out wide. Yeah, Bacino, instant replay. Look, we're fancy now. The transition's too long, though. I need him shot, and it is a bit long. And look, we're back to live footage. Oh. Oh, it says the server's full. Oh, maybe because it's during... I thought you can join during qualifying, or is it only practice? I'm guessing you can join. I'm guessing it's only in practice you can join.
Yeah, because it might be to stop lag during qualifying.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, he's right. He should have put a stroll clip there.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it.
It's always season 2, right?
So, yeah, so exactly. It's always season 2. Every time there'll be an overtake for the lead, I'll just cut to Stroll. Lance Stroll. So, what are the times? Let's have a look. So we have P1, which was Babin, but it's just changed. Matthews has actually just gone quickest with a 2:19.0. Wow, that's a good lap.
Oh, so close to 18.
Then a Babin with a 2:19.2. Then Fauchard with a 2:19.4. Then Kissel with a 2:19.4.1 compared to the 4.0 above him. Howe with a 2:21.2. Leon, are you still there?
Yes.
Time to pronounce Relia's surname for me.
Yubo Bratovic.
There we are. with a 2:21.5.
That's what we need you for, Leon. You can go now.
Yeah. I'll bring you back up every time we need you to pronounce it.
I hope I pronounced that right. I'm not sure. I didn't ask him. But that's how I would pronounce it.
And all the rest tend to be 2:21s until the bottom few. Kubis hasn't put a lap in yet. Is he going to start from the back?
I think so. I'm close to the team. They told me like
Where are you?
first-hand information. What do you mean? Where are you?
You're not racing?
No, I'm not. I need to go.
Oh, right. I was going to say, where are you? I couldn't see you on the thing.
Think if I was racing, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here.
True, yeah, no, true. So here we're on board with Babin. Is he up? He is just up on his Delta, according to... That's the thing I like. Oh, I love it when the auto thing cuts away from the person you wanted to follow. No, let's follow Babin again. It tells me that his Delta is currently up by 0.2. So being up by 0.2 and he is behind by 0.2, he could get faster slap right now.
You look like you've lost a bit of time.
Yeah, he's now 0.1 up on it. No pressure on him, but we are watching this absolutely flyer of a lap.
Back up to 0.2.
2:03 now.
He's flying. Only got 3 left.
0.5 up. And as Matthew's in the pits, he is, so he can't get a better lap. And here,
Need to nail the bus stop, and he will get out.
now it's a hard corner to nail. He's dropping.
Ooh,
He's gone back up though.
Gone
It's
back
0.6.
up.
He got
Oh.
a really good exit, and that is surely
magnificent
pole
lap.
position. Wow, what a lap that was! What a lap!
That was a mighty lap.
2:18.7 for Babin, and that was an absolutely astounding lap.
I looked at the time, he's going again, and he's still a 10th up on his old new time.
Wow.
As someone who knows the bus stop chicane very well, I can say from the bottom of my heart, he did this very well.
Yeah, same. I kept messing up.
Insider knowledge.
Wow, he really wants to win this championship, clearly, and that extra point for pole position, you never know, might make the big difference. Where is Kissel? He is 3/10 up on his time, and he's in P4 currently. It's an endurance race, though.
Improves, he will jump up to P3.
An endurance race, so qualifying isn't always everything, but
Sometimes it's even better to start a little bit more from the back, especially on this track where you have the mighty Eau Rouge, which can, you know.
Oh, Kissel could be on for pole potentially, actually.
is he on a flyer right now? Let's
He's
have a look.
7/10 up. And he's still in sector 2.
6/10 up. Now, is this what we're going to see, hopefully, in the race? A battle between the two championship leaders starts even before the checkered flag. The checkered flag, the green flag. The good one, Ivan. Even before the green flag. In qualifying, he's 0.5.
The cars look so slow in the broadcast, but like when you sit in them, like yes.
Yeah, if I go into the onboard, it's like just absolutely flying.
Guys, take a shot every time Ivan says fly. Don't do this. Don't hurt yourself.
0.6, 0.7. Is this going to be
0.7.
pole position?
Oh no.
Oh! Oh, what a battle we've had for the pole position there. Oh wow, 0.1 off, brilliant. Hamling, wow,
Well done.
yeah, Hamling
Good
said
lap.
only 14. Yeah, really, I mean, 38 people sign up and only 14 turn up. It's very disappointing, Hamling. Hopefully, though, based on qualifying pace, we can have a really good battle between the championship leaders. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing having only 14 drivers. But yeah, the battle starts in qualifying even before that the race gets underway. Can we have a look at something?
It might be worth joining. Trying to join now because it's the end of the session.
Yeah, try joining now, Zio, if you want to race. And that's a shame. I did click the highlights. I thought I was going to be able to show the lap, but it didn't actually cut to it. That's a shame. I wish it could cut to it. Because it says here, it says highlights, but then it doesn't. I thought if I clicked on it, it would jump to the highlight at that moment, but it doesn't. Oh well.
What about the night qualifying? Are you worried about that?
I just realized the little delay we can hear in the stream with your voice. It's like the pit lane speech. You know what I mean?
Oh
That's how
yeah.
it sounds.
How important is qualifying to you in a 24-hour?
Guys, imagine your team is 2-4 down, and it's the 80th minute, and this is when you decide to sub in one of the deadliest strikers this season.
Is that
Portugal deserves to lose. Yeah.
Who is it?
They're 2-4 down, and
Oh,
the
bloody
coach decided to sub in Andre Silva
Oh.
at the 84th minute.
Nice.
So
It was same with the France game. France 1-1, looking for a winner, and he takes off Pogba to put Tolisso on. Now, Tolisso's a good player, but he's not a playmaker like Pogba is. Like, some of the passes Pogba was like his vision was so good, and I was like, you're looking for a goal, and you take off like one of your key playmakers and you put on someone who's like not as good at playmaking. It made no sense, that change for me. And then Dembele comes on and gets injured instead. That guy is... Yeah, he came on, beat like a couple players, hit the post, then kept losing the ball, and then came off because he hurt his hamstring or something.
oh my god, is that like a long-term thing now? Or
I
is
don't
it
know.
just a-
He's just always injured. Right. Let's hope for a nice race start.
It's sad because like, as well as with Ansu Fati, for example, right? They could be really good, but then you see that kid is also always injured. So
Yeah.
if you're that injury prone in your 20s, then I don't want to see you in the late 20s, 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to Hamling for looking into our stream while driving the 12 hours of rainy Motueka.
yeah. Thanks, Handling.
12 hour of Atlantis.
12 hour supposedly wet to dry race that just stays wet the whole time. They were P17 well, last time I checked. I don't know if they've gained a position or not.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, go. Well, go formation lap. So, time for my favourite moment. Do you know what moment it is?
Replay time.
No, not replay. That's gonna be my favourite moment. But it's since it's a long track, it's driver rundown. Driver rundown time. There's a short grid this time on a long track, so it should be easy this
Complete
time.
opposite of last weekend.
Yeah, Zolder, there was like 30 cars and I had to go through on a short formation lap. So obviously we just saw the battle for pole position, and what a battle it was. Between Babin and Keisel, and Babin just got the better of it by 0.1. So starting on pole position is the championship leader, Babin, in this beautiful Canadian-inspired livery.
Green mobile, as I like to call it.
Yeah, starting on pole number 699. Then the guy only 7 points behind him in the championship is Kissel, number 333 in the silver McLaren. Then a newbie who's clearly got a lot of pace in him, Matthews, number 66 in this Chrome Master Mountain. It actually looks quite nice in chrome, fully chrome. Then following him on the second row of the grid is Fauchard in the number 50 pink and black Mercedes. Next row we've got Lethcano in the black Porsche. I'm pretty sure I did all the liveries, so unless I have, because I've got Howe's new livery, who's the car behind him, number 217 in Alfa Romeo inspired Ferrari livery. It's basically Alfa Romeo, because it basically is a Ferrari, the Alfa Romeo, isn't it? Then behind him we have everyone's favourite livery, the green Audi of Paul 133. Then we have, you ready, Leon? We have Relia. Nope, he wasn't ready. We have Relia. I'm just going to call him Relia for now.
No, it should be Nordell next, no?
No, on my thing it says Relia's number P8, and then Nordell's P9.
Yeah.
Just, he must have been out of position, I think.
Yeah.
Nordell P9 in his Swedish-inspired livery. Then we got Grahage, number 59, the green McLaren. Then, is it Comire?
Yes.
number 65 in the silver and yellow Aston, Scott Chin in the blue Aston, number 55. Shout out to Scott Chin, because he's always just outside the points in most races, but he's turned up and finished pretty much every single race, so it's really nice to see someone that commits the whole time. Then starting at the back, we have Daniel Kubis, number 77 in this funky livery, and Castillo in a matte black Porsche. And that is the rundown. Of the race.
It's actually not too bad if you think about it. It's just under 3/4 of the F1 grid.
True. So hopefully these cars stay close to one another. I mean, to be honest, in our Spa one, it was like that for the most of the first stint, wasn't it? We had cars near each other.
Yeah, I mean, for most of the race we had cars near-ish each other.
Yeah. So let's have a look.
As the cars double up, coming around the penultimate turn.
This is going to be very interesting.
Sorry, I'm back.
Helicam, don't worry. You just missed. I said Relia, and I was hoping you were going to come and say his surname, but you weren't there. So.
Oh, yeah.
Right, here we go. Actually, no, this isn't the race start. I forgot the race starts after the third one on this track. Always forget.
They're at the godforsaken Vuvuzelas outside, dude. It's been 10 years. When can we finally stop with this?
And here we go. Let's hope it's all clean into turn 1 and we don't have to investigate anything. Here we go. Who's the F1 commentator again?
Oh,
I forgot his name.
Crofty.
Crofty, that's it. I'll do my best Crofty impression.
Green light, go, go, go.
Lights out and away we go. And
Lights
it's,
out and away we go.
and Babbitt gets a good start.
oh no, he's got someone put off into Eau Rouge, but he manages to keep his wits and stay alive.
All clean then?
Yeah, all clean. He just went a bit wide.
Nice, nice, nice. There's 2 wide going into here with Fauchard and Howe just in front by the corner, so he gets that position. Oh, someone spun. Someone spun. I saw in the background there.
Odell went wide. He seemed like he lost the rear.
Yeah.
To the second part of the chicane.
Yeah.
Managed to keep it clean and has returned to track.
That's nice. Yeah, I did see someone in the background just the back end spin out.
Oh, another crash.
Another one. Bloody hell.
Camille seemed to have touched the curb and went into the barrier. Doesn't seem to have too much
Fauchard gets a
damage.
bit of a sideways.
And Nordell goes down the inside into the double left hand.
So it looks like they're all alone spins and stuff, wasn't it?
Yes.
So that's all good. So far, nothing for us to investigate yet. Let's have a look. Did you say it was Nordell that spun on the
Second
chicane?
part of the chicane, yeah.
Let's see if we can have a look. Oh no, I think it's... Fortunately, the replay doesn't go as far back as that.
Castillo had to go straight through the bus stop chicane. He's had to turn around and lock the position to Camille.
Just on the replay of Nordell here, but unfortunately, the replay was after he spun. This is replay of Babin, just pulling out the lead ahead of Kissel, still in P1. not timed that well. I think I have. Let's find out. Oh! Perfection. Perfection as it cuts back. We're back on the live feed with Babin and Kissel and Matthews all within a second of one another. And oh, Babin gets a big slide coming around that corner.
Kissel looks like he's just trying to make a move.
Yeah, after that slide, here he goes.
He's going to send one around the outside. Oh, backs off slightly. Ooh, Matthews gets quite close. Looking for Kissel.
Have they always been there? Or has he just added the geese on the roof of the car? Because I know for season 2 he added geese to his new livery he's going to use for season 2, but I don't think I've ever seen the geese on the front of that, on the roof. I don't know if he's just added them. Love it.
I don't actually have the livery installed, unfortunately. So
Oh.
I can't tell, but I think there might be nice double.
So we have a lovely battle for the front three. Oh, Matthews almost goes to the back of Kissel and has to go wide there. That
Which
was
has opened him up to an attack somehow, potentially.
potentially. I'm just gonna watch this. If how dive bombs him or not. No.
Oh, we had a spin at the back.
Oh,
I think we've had a collision or spin actually.
just gonna have a look at
Here we
the
actually this a moment coming out of the bus stop.
Oh, and my game's crashed. Nice. I love when that happens.
Following the ACCSS.
Hey, I bet so it looks like it's something to do with the broadcasting. There we go. It works, to be honest, if you just click drive and then jump back on. So it doesn't actually fully crash the game.
We're going too wide, no. Nordell and Chin are having a little bit of a battle going to chicane. Nearly went too wide through, but Chin backed off.
The front 3 and 4, how obviously now catching up slightly. Having a decent battle in this first stint. Is Matthews gonna have a look here at Kissel? I hate this camera. I don't know why it always chooses the chase camera. It's like one of the weirdest cameras to be on. It's the only thing I don't like, the auto thing. I wish you could like block a camera so it can't go to it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can pick which ones you want to pick and not.
Yeah. Like I like when it switches because it switches to the right one sometimes. So when there's a car right behind, it'll switch to the rear wing mirror and view and stuff. This one goes a bit
It's
deep.
kind of pointless having it behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, if I want to focus on a fully driver, I just turn the auto off. But it's nice to have it on a moment like this where it chooses the closest battle, which right now is obviously Kissel and Matthews because Matthews is right on him. And upper rouge they go. Matthews goes a bit wide there. But
Cubis nearly makes a move on Chin, but we literally too far back going into turn one.
is
So another
Matthews
pair to watch down the back strip.
going to make a move here? Oh, he's really wanting to get the position, but well defended. So
Cubis is trying to go around the outside of the
Here
Chin.
we go,
into
yeah.
the chicane.
well defended by Chin. Is Cooper's going to get the inside line? No, he backs out of it.
Cubis pulled out from behind Chin to make the over. overtake, the Aston seemed to not gain any more speed. And
Yeah.
just kind of stayed where he was.
I think Kubis does have the most speed out of them two, so he will be looking to get past at some point. Oh, Krahaj. What happened to Krahaj there? Something happened.
Seems like a spin.
Let's have a look. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game. No, it doesn't. Let's have a look at what happened to Krahaj here. He's in a decent position. And yeah, completely loses the back end and has a little spin. Keeps it out the wall just about. But obviously loses 3 positions doing so.
Oh.
Hey, getting good with this instant replay stuff.
Yeah.
I was practicing it on single player because you can use it on single player, so I just set up like a 50-car grid at Spa with like the AI, and I just put my car in the pits, and then just like used it, and I was like, okay, I need to practice when to load up the replay, when it to get rid of it and stuff, with just with all the AI.
I think Kubis make a move on Chin again.
Here we go, let me cut to Kubis. Yeah. Gets a decent exit on Rouge. Oh, he gets a massive exit, and he had to back out of it so he didn't go into the back of him there. But
I think he has made the pass, yes.
Yeah, that will be.
But can Chin send it down the inside?
No, I don't think so. Ooh, he had to miss it. What happened there? Did he just have to bail?
Looks like he just slightly outbraked himself and had to bail slightly.
Let's have a look. Oh. So it's, I hate when I choose, this is what I need to get better at, when I choose the wrong one so it cuts to after the incident's already happened. It's a shame.
Matthews is looking to make a move on Kissel still.
Yeah.
They are 0.2 of a second between each other.
Them two. Playing into the hands of Babin, this is. Because if Kissel's having to defend, Babin is now 1.1 seconds ahead. How? Either dropped off the pace or made a mistake, because he's 3 seconds back.
Oh, looks like he's had a spin at the back.
Kamira has gone into the pits. Did he have damage, did you say?
He pitted for damage earlier. This is actually his second pit stop now.
Oh, interesting.
Whether he forgot to do something or he has decided to retire, I don't know.
Let's hope he doesn't decide to retire since we only have 14 cars anyway. But it looks like right now the key battle on track is Matthews.
I'm hearing that Kamire can't drive the car anymore and he is going to have to retire.
Oh. How come he can't drive it?
He says he messed up his PSIs for his pit stop and it was undrivable. Might be something to do with the preset setup
Yeah,
with the
maybe.
pits.
That's a shame. Well, down to 13 then. Yellow flag on track.
Miguel spun it on a Rouge
Spun it on Eau Rouge.
and gone into the pit exit wall.
Oof. It's not what you like to see. Let's have a look at that.
So I I'm going to amend my previous statement. Kamire is coming back out.
Ah, okay.
What he meant was that he was going back out onto the track.
Ah, okay.
He was backing out.
Here we are watching Nordell.
And he's done it again into the second turn of the chicane.
Oh, bloody hell. I'm still on the replay of him spinning the first time.
Nordell is not having a good
Let's-
couple minutes.
We're watching here the spin on Eau Rouge. Hopefully I didn't put the replay too far back. No, here we go. Yeah, doesn't get close enough and tries to turn in too aggressively, and the car is around and ooh, a little touch on the wall, but manages to actually do really well there, and then has to reverse his way, leave, safe rejoin back onto the track.
Oh, he probably would have been fine apart from the second
Yeah.
incident.
Here we're back on Kissel and Matthews, which are still bumper to bumper. Flying up Radion. Let's get the correct corner. Is Matthews going to have a look here? The McLaren seems to have really good straight line speed. So as it stands, Babin is going to win the championship. But still 2 hours 15 to go, so anything can happen.
What place does Kaiser need to come to win?
He needs just 8 now, because Babin got the pole position. 8 points more than Babin. So
if Babin is third, he should be able to do it. If Kaiser wins.
yeah, but if Kaiser wins, he'll get 50. And for third place, what's that? 15, isn't it? That's 30 plus the 1. So that'll be 50 minus 31, won't it? Yeah, so. Yeah, so I think does Keisel win if Keisel wins and Babin comes second?
Maybe.
What? Double 18 is 36, isn't it? Plus
Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
gotta be a 14 difference.
Yeah, plus the bonus point of 30. Yeah, so literally, even if Keisel, so basically, he needs to just pretty much. I think any position if he ends up ahead of Babin, he wins.
Yes.
Apart from maybe like 10th and apart from like 10th and 9th, I think. Most of the top 5 positions, if he's ahead of Babin, he will win.
Yes. Zeta, it will be a 2-stop strategy, we think, unless Kaiser can somehow manage to work his magic like he did in Bathurst.
Yeah,
But judging by the fact he is on map 1 at the moment, I am assuming everyone is going to go for a 2-stop.
yeah, I agree. Obviously, Spa fuel tank is limited, so most cars have 110 litres or 116 litres instead of the 120. So I think it's definitely going to be a 2-stop strategy by everyone. And hello, Leo. Thank you for tuning into the stream. We have a good battle here. We had a great battle for pole positions between our championship leaders, Kissel and Babin. And right now, Babin is pulling away slightly as Kissel tries to fend off Matthews for P2. How are we doing actually on the stream? 9 people watching. It's good to see. They always seem to, I don't know if a lot of the American people tune in later on or something, but they always seem to, like, on the last few laps, we always seem to jump from like 10 people watching to like 30 people watching, and it's really weird. But I think a lot
Just want to go see excitement at the end.
yeah, and I think a lot of people...
Kubis has sent one down the inside, of Liva Bratovic into the first chicane.
Did he make the move pass?
Yep, made the move past, and he has now got half a second gap between them.
Let's have a look, see if I can get it on the replay. Here we go, on the replay. Kubis on the camel straight, sends it down the inside, and nicely done. and makes the move stick. Also, nicely done.
Babin has doubled his lead over Kaiser to 2 seconds now.
Wow.
So the battle between second and third is very much working in Babin's favour.
Yeah. Fitter said, replay is a really good idea. It is. I have to thank Fouchard, who's currently racing. He's in P6. Thank him for... I didn't even realise there was a broadcasting thing. Yeah, so thanking him for pointing me in the direction of this broadcasting app, and it makes it... Yeah, we can only do like 30 seconds back, so we can only do something that we've just spotted. I think the furthest you can do is a minute back. Yes, but it's really handy to have the replay, and obviously I made a lovely little replay animation, so we can cut between the replays nicely.
Can you maybe put down the in-game volume a little more?
Yep.
Because I think in-game is a little too loud.
No problem. Let me know how it is.
I would say bump up your microphone, but then...
I think my microphone's... Oh, no, actually, I did turn it down slightly. I don't know why. My microphone seems to, like... I don't know if you can hear it on stream. You'll have to let me know. Like, when I'm quiet, it's still up, so I don't know if it's picking up.
Yeah, it sounds okay. But
okay.
It's just, I think the engine sounds a little bit too loud sometimes.
Yeah, I was just unsure because obviously when I'm like sat in silence, my microphone's still picking up a tiny bit, and I don't know if it's... it might be my PC, but I have filters on it to stop it picking up my PC noise, so I don't know. But I've turned it down now. If you want me to turn it down slightly more, just let me know.
Yeah, it's okay. What happened? Why did someone write RIP in chat? What happened in the start?
Nordell spun. I'm guessing that rip was that when Nordell spun?
I think so, yeah. Nordell spun on Eau Rouge and then spun through the chicane straight after as well.
Yeah.
Paul already with a pit stop. What happened there?
Spun.
Oh, Paul. Yeah, what happened to Paul?
He spun, I think, on the double right-hander after the first chicane.
Oh, we cut to Matthews giving the lights to Kissel. I don't think I've seen many people flash the lights to Kissel. Normally he's the one flashing the lights to you. So, great battle still going on here. And Howe has pitted. So it looks like people are coming towards the end of their first stint.
A little bit early, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit early. I think most people pitted around the...
Oh no, Kubis nearly tried to make a move on Fauchard coming out the bus stop, but lost the rear. Managed to save it, but he has lost some time. It was a half spin, but he managed to recover from the oversteer.
Let's have a look, see if we can see it. Here it is, on Fauchard. Oh yeah, he just gets on the curb, but he does catch it nicely. He just loses a bit of time. No damage done, luckily for him. So, the gap at 0.3 seconds right now. My telemetry data is telling me 0.4 now between Matthews and Kissel, which means it says on my thing it's in red, it says it's down. I quite like this broadcasting. It tells you all like the live data and stuff. I'm guessing it's a bit like the one you have for the stewarding
race
one.
Control, yeah.
Yeah, the race control one, yeah.
I'll have to check it out, see which one's better.
Yeah, this one's really good. It has like obviously it doesn't tell you incidents, but it has all like the data for current lap time, the gap and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. So like, it tells me right now it's 0.4 and it has a little red showing that it's down on what it was.
That's pretty cool. Mine just gives me the number, it didn't tell me whether it's up or down.
Right. Well, we skipped to Krahaj as Chin goes past him. I don't know if Krahaj again had something happen to him, because it seemed to come out of a slide, that overtake. Let's have a look at what happened. Was it a slide where Chin caught up to him? Let's have a look. Yeah, loses the back end, actually catches it very well, but lost too much time, and Chin makes a nice overtake around the outside. Yellow flag somewhere else. Did something happen?
Looks like something. Nordell has spun on Eau Rouge by the looks of it.
Again?
Yep, he has lost it.
Well, thanks,
Coming out
Nordell.
of it.
You're becoming my favourite for using the replay.
I am so happy I'm driving this.
Why would you be on the replay for spinning up Eau Rouge?
Not Eau Rouge, but bus stop.
Oh yeah, bus stop.
chicane.
Here we go, up Eau Rouge he goes. Same as last time, just doesn't take it, turns in too much. And
Looks like he spun the other way this time though, right?
round goes the car. Yeah, he actually stopped it from going into the wall like last time where he went into the wall. And then obviously he loses a lot of time on the straight.
He might be dealing with some flat spots too from locking up his wheels.
Yeah, true. Once
And
you
he
spin...
spun again slightly. He hit the wall on the double right hander after the chicane.
Oh god. It is very... Once you've spun once, it's really easy to spin again.
Yes. I nearly lost the rear on the turn after. but
Yeah, I
managed to
just
keep
saw
it.
that. I cut back to him and I just saw the car slide out of it. Yeah. Not having a great race, Nordell. Which is
But it's long.
Exactly.
Nothing
Yes.
lost just yet.
I mean, he's only P12. It's super easy to gain 2 positions and still get in the points. Whoa, the wheels. And there he goes.
No,
And that's a
he's-
big hit.
Oh,
That is
no.
a big hit. And oh, we've cut to Fashad and Kubis, who are side by side. But
And he has returned to the garage. That might be it for him unless he stays in the pits for 3 or 4 minutes to keep going. Nope, he has retired the car.
let's have a look here. What happened? Did he just completely lose it? Yeah, loses the back end and overcorrection and straight into the wall he goes. And that was a very, very big hit from Nordell.
Should we get him up for an interview?
Yeah, go on. Put him up.
Wait, I cannot move him right now.
Do you want me to do it?
Maybe. Maybe ask him first if he's down.
Yeah. And here we go. Matthews down the inside. Okay, so they've touched. Oh, they haven't touched. That was close. I thought they were going to touch there for a second. I mean, if he's driving, we can't really ask it. Oh, actually, Mockram's in that chat, isn't he?
No, Nordell's dropped out.
Oh, he dropped out massively. Oh, yeah, he's dropped out fully. Oh, so you've asked him in the thing. Let's see if he replies. He is pushing too much. Yeah, maybe he was pushing a bit too much. After the first spin, he wanted to gain back time and... Wow. So, Kissel, fending off Matthews, has opened up a 6-second gap to Babin, which is absolutely huge. But 2 hours to go. A spin or something could close that 6 seconds instantly.
6 seconds are nothing. You can lose
Yeah.
or gain 6 seconds in the pit.
Yeah, exactly.
Matthews seems to be indicating to the left.
He really wants to get past, but Kissel is having none of it. He's saying, no, I'm fighting for position here. Here they come up Rouge again. These guys carry so much speed up it and seem to do it flawlessly pretty much every time. I don't know how, because even I struggled. Rouge is a really tough corner to when you're pushing to get correct.
Kubist looks like he might be looking to take a move on Fauchard into the chicane. They're just about to go up over Rouge with a 0.6
Are we
second
gonna-
gap between them.
Are we going to interview Nordell in a bit then?
Yeah, he said not right at the moment.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, he's a steward, isn't he? So you could join the chat anyway.
Yeah.
So just tell him to join the chat if he wants to. And we can ask him what happened. I mean, I think we know what happened, but... Oh, we only have 12 cars. Who else left?
I'm not quite sure. Let me check.
Christian Camira? No, Camira is there.
I can read you the name list if that helps.
Yeah, read the name list.
Ah, wait.
So Fauchard.
Babin, Kissel, Matthews,
Yeah.
Lascano, Fauchard, Kubis,
Ah, him. Oh no, Lefkano's down there. No, he's there.
Relia, what? How do I say this? Rahai.
Krahai, yeah,
Steven.
Krahai. Yeah, Stephen Krahai. Yeah, Krahai,
Jin.
Krahai.
We lost Howe.
Oh, How, yeah.
How?
What happened to How?
Not sure.
On my thing it says he's in P4, but obviously he's not in P4.
I think he might have been having some connection issues because my thing says that he joined once, left, and then joined again.
Oh. Strange. Very, very strange, that is.
Yeah, he disconnected by the looks of it in quali, and then reconnected,
See, it was a connection issue.
and then
As I said, unfortunately I need to go. I'll be back later. No problem. Yeah, tune in. There's still 2 hours pretty much to go. It might go down to the final laps. And here goes Steven down the inside of Chin. Woo, they're side by side going into that corner. And Steven Krahaj, however you pronounce it. Don't know. Sorry if I butcher people's names like usual.
Even.
yeah, it looks like he disconnected 7 minutes into the race.
Ah, that's a shame. He was running P4, wasn't he?
Yeah. It was 7:15.
Yeah, because on my
Wow.
thing it says he's
Yeah.
in P4, but it just says pit still. He did 8 laps apparently.
Daniel
it's like a
really.
connection
Yeah, from the back of the grid, he's had an absolute flyer, hasn't he?
Matthews is still stuck on the bumper of Kaisel.
Yeah, I'm currently on
It's
board.
really impressive that they can hold a 0.3.
Yeah. And he goes
difference, whatever.
Krahai round the outside. Is he going to brake later to get the inside for the corner? Is he going to get past by the end of the straight? Yes, he does. And he's in front by the end of the straight, which means he can take the corner and retakes P7 from Chin that he lost when he did a spin, and he's done it again. He's lost the back end slightly, but he caught it nicely. And I think he lost the back end. It sounded like he did with his tyre squeal. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was just
Yeah,
a
it
corner.
looks like he did.
But he's gets held the position up in P7. But yeah, like you were saying, Leon, yeah, isn't it so impressive how they can just like, especially going at Eau Rouge, like as soon as I was next to someone on Eau Rouge, I'd lose so much downforce and I would lose so much time because I'd have to like let off more. He still has his left indicator on.
The Aston doesn't rely so much on the downforce, so maybe that's the thing. Kissel just needs to start pushing now. He needs to start getting away. Otherwise, this battle will lose him too much time, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he really needs to win this race. Or, I mean, he just needs to end up ahead of Babin to win the championship. So he does, yeah, because he's losing a lot of time. Although they have closed in on Babin, haven't they?
Yes, there's both of them are slowly creeping up.
Yeah. It's now 5.2, so maybe Babin's doing a bit of fuel saving or something.
Possibly. Trying to save his tyres.
Wow, Matthews gets so close to him at the back there.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Maybe now.
Oh, he's lost the back end. He caught that really well. But does that give him an opportunity?
He would need to get that close on the straight.
Yeah.
To make a really good turn. But it seems like Kissel always somehow gets away from him.
Yeah, maybe he's better in the third sector. I mean, he massively lost the back end and he caught it there. But it's an awkward part of the track where I think Matthews just had to back out because it's not a part of the track where you can really make a decent overtaking. So even though Kissel slowed massively when he tried to catch the back end, Matthews had to back out. If not, he was just going to hit him. Really using all the runoff area on that corner.
And then the next one he does to is Daniel Kubis with 40 seconds behind.
Yeah, I mean, Kubis really carved his way up the field really well from the back of the grid. Here we go, bus stop chicane. Is Matthews going to try and send it? He's having a look.
He's looking. Oh, he's going through it.
And he's not going to be able to do it.
Not quite.
Or is he? No, he's not.
No.
He backed out
A
of it.
bit too much curve on the inside on the second part.
Yeah.
For me,
Back
this
a
was
couple of times.
not a smart decision to
No,
go here.
I
Because
think-
he lost some time now. Because Kissel defended him well.
Yeah, he should have
Look,
waited here.
Yeah, he was 0.3 down and now it's 0.6 up, down.
Yeah.
Which means Kissel will be ahead of him again in the Rouge.
Yeah. He needs to time it well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, no, you're definitely correct there. Oh, he's really cut the corner. That'll be a
Ooh.
track limit. I don't know how many he has, but he needs to be careful he doesn't get a drive-through.
I don't think that does actually give a track limit. I think on Wednesday quite a few people are doing that. quite
Unless you
often.
lift
It's a very
massively.
small line.
Yeah, unless you lift massively, it'll give you a track limit.
It always depends. Sometimes if you stay on the curb with like 2 tires, it
Yeah,
doesn't give me
no,
one.
yeah. If you stay on the curb,
Oh.
it doesn't. But I think all 4 of his tires were off there at that moment.
And
He
now
seems
he
to take.
wants
Oh,
to foul.
Kissel's gone wide. Is he going to try and squeeze down the inside? No, he doesn't, because Kissel turns back in.
They're bumper to bumper though. Can
Oh,
you
is
see
he
one
going
on
to
the
try and go around the
outside?
outside? That's not a wise position because Kissel has to come out to the right to make that corner, squeezing on the grass, and he backs out of it, which is the wise thing to do because it's not the easiest overtaking bit to do. Here they are, bumper
getting
to
close
bumper
again.
still. I mean, this is some great racing.
I don't know. I'm more impressed the fact that they managed to do this with the fact that he's got 1 TC and 1. Yeah, he's just got 1 TC. But
all he's
Matthews
got?
does. Matthews only using 1 TC and he's managed to keep going this whole time.
Wow, that is impressive.
Actually, they both do.
While it is impressive, we don't know how it will affect the tires.
True.
Yes.
I'm just impressed at the fact that they can stay that close for so long.
Yeah, I think it's because you lose so much downforce when you're following so closely. So you have to be really careful with the throttle inputs.
Yeah.
Trying to make the same move as last time, doesn't quite get so close. But he doesn't lose as much time this time.
He just needs to be patient and either be patient through the bus stop and get him into turn 1, or be patient all the way from bus stop through turn 1 to get a really good run on him up Eau Rouge. But Kissel seems to have such a good run up Eau Rouge every single time.
It's the McLaren is just grounded. It's really aero focused with the.
I mean, look at that. He
downforce.
just absolutely sends it up there. Managed to keep 2 tyres on. And there we go.
Kills has actually gained a 10th through Eau Rouge. The other
They lost,
thing
they
Matthews
lost some
could
time
do.
on Babin, I think, right?
Oh yeah, Babin's now
Babin is
7.3.
7.
Yeah, he's pulled
The other
back
thing
a 2
Matthews
second
could
gap.
do is just stay behind Kissel and try not to use as much fuel.
Yeah,
So-
he could really, fuel save and try and get him in the pits or something.
Yeah. Protect his
Oh.
tyres, maybe go.
Oh no! Every time I go around that corner, I always think he's gonna lose the back end because I hear the.
You could think about an undercut as well. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, that would be the only way he can get past is using pit strategy, because
Yeah.
there's just nothing in between them.
I mean, I could be wrong, but part of me really thinks that Kissel has more to offer, and he's just taken this first stint chill.
Yeah, possibly.
Can you see what engine mode he's in?
He's in map 1.
Oh, he's
They're all
in
in
map
map
1. Okay.
1.
Interesting.
But whether he is just
Looking after his tyres to go further or something to get fresher tyres. Because I mean, if he goes further, then he has really fresh tyres
later on.
later on. Yeah.
Because then your final stint, when everyone's tyres are dying,
It'll be
if you
super.
just go for a splash and dash at the end,
Yeah.
then you have much fresher tyres.
Oh, flying around the outside there. Now, Matthews needs to be patient here and not try and dive down the inside. And that's what he does. He's patient. Gets a good exit here, hopefully.
Straight behind, 3 tenths between them.
5. Nope. Kissel got a better exit.
Gained nearly a second on Babin that lap.
Wow.
but they also lose a second every now and then.
Yeah. I think it
So,
all depends.
For Kissel, it's just really important to get some buffer zone between him and Matthews. Because I think he does get pressured, and his defense moves also cost some time off.
Yeah, on Babin.
Frequently.
Because for him,
So,
losing the position doesn't actually matter too much, in a sense that he has to finish ahead of Babin if he wants to win. So
Yes.
if letting kind of not defending aggressively against Matthews and letting Matthews through means that he can push in clean air or something, but maybe Kissel thinks he is faster than Matthews in some areas of the tracks, and that's why he doesn't want to be behind him, maybe.
Yeah.
the McLaren suffers from dirty air a lot.
Yeah, so maybe that's
I
why he
think
wants to stay
that's
ahead.
an issue.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We don't know, still an hour and 48 to go.
I believe we have been joined by Nordell.
Oh.
If
Maybe.
he's there.
Are you there, Nordell? Oh, I could hear you faintly, but you're really... Let me turn you... You're really quiet.
I think Babin is now hitting a back marker, which could
Alrighty.
also lose him some time. Yeah.
Oh, because Kamira did pit, didn't he? But he obviously didn't change tyres, because he's still got the 1 next to his name. Matthews again, right next to Kissel, but just cannot get fast.
It's definitely quicker in the 3rd sector.
I'll cut to Babin. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's catching, Kamira in the Aston Martin.
Kissel is doing the bus stop chicane at an awesome pace. He gains 0.3 every time there.
And I think that's why he loses. Kamira gets out of the way of Babin really well, and Babin just nicely goes through on the Kemmel straight. Nice and easy. Back onto Kissel and Matthews. Yeah, he does. He takes the bus stop chicane so well, which means that Matthews just loses so much time by the time it comes to Eau Rouge, and he's not close enough. Really impressive, because that corner's not easy. It's not easy to take, but it's not easy to take that well every lap. So we have Scott, Chin, and Castillo. And Chin goes really deep. Oh, and there's almost a touch. Castillo has to really back out of it to not go into the back of Chin. This is a battle for P8. So for the points. And my camera's cut away now.
They're still going at it.
The broadcasting decided.
Chin went a bit wide into turn 1.
Castillo down the inside here, and he's going to get him before
Castillo has
Rouge, isn't it?
past.
Yeah, there we go.
Can Chin use the slipstream and make a move into the chicane?
Let's have a look. Fly up. Rouge and Radion. He does. That Aston Martin has so much pace in a straight line. He's going round the long way round.
Hold up. That is a back mark, actually. That's not Castillo.
Is it not?
That's Lacazano.
Oh. I thought it was for position.
No, Castillo's being lapped by Babin at the moment. Going
Oh.
into turn 1.
So why did he... Oh, why did he make the move? I know Chin made a slight error, but that was weird then. That's why I thought it was... Because does Lefcano... Where is he?
Lacazano has a black
Lefcano.
Porsche.
Yeah, they both have a black Porsche, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lefcano has a black Porsche, and Castillo also has a black Porsche.
He's really... Oh no, and they touch.
Is that a penalty?
That
It must be. He's a back marker.
is a back marker, yeah.
I think that's a 5-second. I mean, you have every right to overtake, but
you touch and then...
and he clearly
Yes.
didn't have that much more pace.
No.
I definitely think that could have been a penalty. I may have missed it because I cut away.
They went side by side through
I'm
the
gonna have a
double
look-
left-hander.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at
and
the
then-
replay. Hopefully, I didn't wait too long. Here we go. The replay. So they go left. And they go to the right-hander. And then here, double left-hander. He dives down the inside. And yeah, that's a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah, aggressive move and being a back marker, I think that's definitely a 5-second penalty. I'd say a 5-second penalty for being, I don't know, it could be either. Could be for causing a collision, it wasn't a great collision, or also ignoring blue flags. Even though it wasn't ignoring blue flags, but it was a bit of both.
He is quicker though, because he has now opened up 4 seconds to Chin.
Yeah, but Chin obviously overtook him going up a Rouge, so...
Yeah, oh, and he just cut.
Yeah, I saw that cut.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I think the hit anyway was a 5-second because of...
Yeah.
he went down the inside on a corner that... It was a very aggressive move.
So do we say causing a collision then?
Yeah, I'd say go for that. So how far behind is Kubis to the front to Matthews? Currently says one
Kubis
lap.
is 50 seconds behind Matthews.
Okay, so quite a bit.
So yeah, so they have opened up a 10. They have gained 10 seconds over Kubis in the last few laps.
That is a shame.
What a shame.
What a shame. I'm gonna quickly cut.
I will go check in with the drivers and make sure everything's okay with them. I will be back in a second.
No problem. I was just checking the 12 hours of Spa that we currently have a team racing in, and it's night time in the rain. Spa, yeah, Suzuka. Thanks for 12 hours of Suzuka that we currently have a team racing in, and it's night time and it's still raining. Hasn't stopped raining, and I just checked, and Thompson's in the car, and they're currently P15.
Not
So
bad.
after disconnecting and going all the way to the back of the grid, 3 laps down, I think they've done really well to get up, to P15. And they're both pitting. They're both diving into the pits at the same time. Interesting. I would have thought one of them, especially Matthews, I thought Matthews would have wanted fresh air. For... You know, he would have wanted fresh air to do a lap with clean air, put a really fast lap in and then go in. Do you know what I find extremely annoying is when you're doing the broadcasting, you can't see the pit crews. Like, you can only see the pit crew for your own car.
Yeah.
It would be really cool if you could see.
Then you can see where the boxes are.
Yeah. I was so confused for a second. I was like, none of them have pitted, and I realised all the stops are on the second. Oh. Because they'll just glitch through the wall on my screen. You'll see it on the live stream. Watch him just glitch through the wall. As he comes around the corner, he just goes straight on round the wall.
Whoops. He's kind of in the floor as well.
Off he goes. And here they go.
They're just saying they just can't gain any gap in this either, can they? They just stuck behind each other.
Yeah, but this is why I'm sticking on them. Normally, actually the game's cut away, but I wanted to see who comes out ahead. I'll cut back to them in a bit, in about 30 seconds, because that's when the pit stop happens.
Okay,
Here we have Relia,
stopping.
and behind him is Stephen, who must be a lap down because he's in P9. And he's just got to Fashard, who's by himself on track right now. He will jump Matthews and Kissel, because obviously they're in the pits right now. And let's go back to Matthews and Kissel. They're
still just sitting stationary in the pit box.
Pit box. We're waiting for it to drop.
Matthews should get dropped. Oh, Kissel's on his way.
Gone. He's gone.
Kissel's gained in that.
Yeah.
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, he has gained a bit in that. Now, is he going to push and try and pull away here on this outlap? Yeah, he has gained it.
Matthews stopped first, and then Kissel left first.
Was it the little braking maneuver that Kissel did there in the pit lane?
What?
Possibly.
Or was that... It kind of looked like Kissel was braking very early for the pit lane. And...
Yeah, it could just be that he managed to get his markers spot on.
Maybe.
He's gained a second in that.
That silver looks so good watching him go around the corners, and I just see the glare from the sunlight on the reflecting off the silver. It looks so good. But it is that time of day when the sun starts to get lower and lower, and Kubis has got a stop go 30. And what was that for?
Speeding in the pit lane.
He's coming out of the pits, so did he set it off too early or something?
Don't know, but I will check that now.
I'll check it on the replay as well.
I will download this.
Make sure
after
to
now.
save your replay every so often.
Let's have a look at Kubis. I'm on the dash with him. He's pit limiter, pit limiter, pit limiter. Okay, so coming out of the pit is completely fine. So it'll be on his in, I think.
When is the mark?
It'll be on his in.
Yeah. So
The-
he's coming in. Where is the marking there? Oh, okay. So what's happened is someone had moved the sign. So he
Ooh.
crossed the line at 100 kilometers an hour. I think,
So-
realizing too late, and then he does stop, like goes to dead stop.
So do we say it's a 5 seconds for speeding?
Yeah.
It's very
Even though
unfortunate.
he was a bit too quick, He
Yeah.
does come to like a dead stop for a couple seconds and then goes again.
It's a tough one, but what do you think, Leon?
I think you should probably remove it because it's kind of give him like a 5-second. Or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of 5 seconds. It's so harsh because I know in the 12-hour Suzuka, Hamling was saying that so many people got a stop and go 30 because they don't remove it, they leave it at that. And the same happened there. Someone removed the pit marker and loads of people were speeding and they all got stop and go 30s, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think at 5 seconds.
Guys, how do I use this broadcasting up? Do I like start it and then where do I connect?
So are you on the spectator, like watching ACC?
No, so I need to start ACC and connect there, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So Babin has pitted as well.
And is Babin in the pits? Or is
He's-
oh no, he's come out of the pits.
Yeah. Completely missed that.
Yeah.
Is only 2 seconds ahead of 3 seconds ahead of Kissel.
So
Which
did he
means that Babin has lost time as well.
Yeah, did he lose fuel? Slower pit stop? I don't know, but I'll make things interesting. Switch to Kraj and Paul, it has, because them two are within 1.1 seconds of each other right now.
Ah, okay. I managed to do it, I think.
Yeah, you just start it and then you click connect on it, and then it'll come up with all the drivers on it on the broadcast section.
Oh, that's so nice.
And then
Wait,
if you go
how
on,
to do it?
if you go on the autopilot, you click start, and then that flicks through to the and then on the autopilot section, you'll have you'll also have a section that'll be able to like sliders for proximity and stuff like that, and you can choose like if you want to go based on proximity, on a pack of cars, on the pace of the cars and stuff like that. Basically, if you go into like Steam apps, I think it's common, Assetto Corsa ACC dedicated server, and then it's SDK.
SDK, and then it says README.
do you have a
Right.
broadcasting one?
Not in.
With that, are you on? So you're on ACC dedicated server.
In files, yeah, like normal.
Yeah. So
files for-
wherever Steam is, go to Steam apps, common.
Yeah. ACC.
ACC dedicated server, because there's two. You might. Do you have dedicated server? If not, you'll have to download it on Steam.
Ah, yeah, I need to download it.
Ah, okay.
Hey Ivan, you know what's cool?
Yeah.
I don't know how I did this, but I have oh, Matthews has gotten
Matthews got a
drive-through
drive-through.
for
Ah,
check limits.
there we are. We saw that coming. Let me.
That will be for. I'm not quite sure where he got that because he's coming through the last sector. And we've had a spin. By the looks of it, in the bus stop. Pool is in the wall.
Oh, I cut away from Paul just a second ago. Let's have a look where he got the drive-through. I'm on Matthews now. He goes massively wide on the exit of. Do you know the exit before the back straight bit?
Yeah.
He goes really wide there, and that's I think where he would have got it.
And Castillo seems to have just stopped on track, but is now moving into the.
Unless he
pits
gets it
slowly.
on here. No, definitely on that exit is where he would have got it, based on where it is. Well, that's unfortunate. That's one of the great battles
Yes.
we've seen. Probably is going to end now.
What I wanted to say.
Yeah, go on.
I have the normal race HUD still, which means I have the relatives on the bottom left. So I see everything in real time, which is way more, well, better than, when it only updates
that one?
every sector.
Oh, it's because I've got mine on overall. Maybe I can, let me do it.
But where do I still install the SDK from? Is it on
So,
the store? Or is it...
I'll show you with that 2 seconds. Let me just update there. If I click, is it I? No, you. There, if I click you, it does that for the relative ones, Leon.
Yeah.
But it's like weird because it kind of like, obviously, Facades at the top, but like, it has it like that. Do you think that looks better? There, you'll see on the stream now.
Yeah, it basically shows you what you have in the bottom left. And we've had another speeding for Luba Bratovic.
Oh, we'll have to check that one then. Let me just quickly check that one.
Yeah, I like this HUD better, to be fair.
Okay, I'll use that one.
I think. It's more confusing, but I mean, in the end, it also shows the position there, so.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm guessing he did it coming into the pits actually, so it's too far away. Anyway, Mottram.
Let me just do this penalty.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it was again because the marker board's gone.
So 5 seconds, right?
Just yeah.
I think my camera is closer than yours.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I just think like my camera has a less FOV than yours.
Oh, because it'll be set. It's set to your FOV, I think. I think it's set to your personal FOV. I'm pretty sure.
Probably, yeah. I don't think I can change it now.
So here we have Babin catching up to so lapping him. Got the flames coming out the back.
Pitting.
He'll be doing his drive through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kohaj gets out the way and lets Babin through. He's currently in P2 because Fashard hasn't pitted yet. Right, do you want to
yes.
know how I think? So basically, have you got Steam open?
Yep.
And if you go to if you go to your library,
yeah,
where it has like your list of games on the left hand side,
yeah,
it'll say games like home and then games and software.
Mine does actually give me that. Okay, no, I can, if I search...
If you search for, because you need to tick a box that says tools, I think.
Assetto Corsa Competizione dedicated server.
Yeah, and that's what you have to download, and then once you've got that, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I was searching just for games.
Yeah. So, Kissel is now the next driver to catch Kohaj, and he gets past him. Kohaj nicely lets him through on the main straight, on the start-finish straight.
Okay, so when I'm in there, I go SDK broadcasting. Is it sources or test client?
Test client. And then you'll see one called test client.
Is it this application, yeah?
It should say KS Broadcasting Test Client.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you click that, it'll open, and then it'll open to a thing. And if you click connect,
yeah,
and then on broadcasting, it'll have all the names, and that has everything. And then you can, and then if you go across to autopilot, you can click start, and then the sliders basically. So I've got it set. I've got set proximity, pack, and position. I've got proximity and pack the highest, and then position slightly higher than the rest, just because that's what I want the camera to go to.
Yeah.
And then it does it automatically, and then on the broadcasting page, obviously you got the deltas and everything, and then you've also got like all the cams. And if you literally double click on a driver or double click on a cam or something, it'll switch to that, and then you've got the replay bit, obviously. On
We have
the
a very interesting duel right now between Chin and...
How? Oh no, not How. He's not there. Chinham. Who's it? He on?
Car number 66?
Which is
Wait.
Oh, it's Matthews. It's a lapped car, so he's been lapped.
Okay.
Yeah. Ah, because oh no, he's not a lap car because Matthews had to do the drive-through, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Can we also? I know I obviously said at the start. I said a shout out to Chin because he very rarely comes in the points, but he's turned up to every single race and finished every single race. Apart from I think at Bathurst he had problems.
Yeah.
But apart from that, and he's turned up all the time, whether he's always finishing out the points. And in this race, I don't want to jinx him, but he's in P5, which is absolutely brilliant for a guy that normally comes towards the back of the grid. It's so good to see, because I mean, if I look at his points, Chin is currently 15th on 8 points. Yeah, it was a battle between him and Tim in the Nissan, but Tim couldn't make it, which is a shame because both of them were on 8 points. But him being on 8 points and finishing P5 could rocket him all the way up to... It could even overtake you, maybe. How many points do you get for P5 normally? Was it 25, 18, 15, 12, 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'd get 20. So he'd be on 28. Yeah. He'll actually jump Leon by 1 point if he finishes P5. Oof. So it just shows.
We have a yellow flag.
Ooh, whereabouts?
In the third sector.
Paul, 133.
Paul. Let's.
Looks like he's. Oh, I think he pulled over to let Matthews pass, possibly.
Okay. And then we have Kissel gaining on Babin. 2.38 behind now. Just as Assetto is 2.6.
Yeah. Oh no, he spun. Paul spun. I did a replay, but I obviously did it too late, and he's just like off track on the. I didn't see the spin. I just saw him stopped on the side of the track. So that's what happened. He had a spin somewhere. Don't exactly know where. Well, I know where, but don't know how it happened. Yeah. I just saw him off track. As he massively cuts a Rouge as it cuts back to him. But yeah. See, the only problem I have with this UI is it's really confusing because it has like 2, 3, 8, 12 because it's on track.
Where?
The one I've got on the stream now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I went to basic HUD and for some reason the basic HUD showed to the... Oh, that's annoying. That's the track map. For anyone interesting, that's what it looks like. So everyone's actually, for a big track, apart from number 65, which is Matthews, everyone's grouped together at the Sector 1 right now. And then a couple just at the start of Sector 3. Looking at the timetable, even though the fastest laps will probably change on the second set of pit stops at night when the track's really cool. If we look at the timetable, the bonus point for fastest lap is... Oh, wait, the timetable doesn't show the fastest lap. Oh, but I can see on the thing, actually. Yeah.
A 2 minute 19.2.
Wow, that is a fast lap. Oh, the timetable shows the total time, not the... But yeah, Babin with a 2:19.2 is currently the fastest. So he gets... Is this going to be a clean sweep by Babin to finish the season? Fast pole position, fastest lap, and the race win. Showing he's really put his foot down like, Kissel, I'm winning this championship. You've already won yours on Wednesday. I'm winning this one.
So is your proximity pack and position like 200% then on the broadcasting?
Let me have a look. I've got the proximity on 175. And then the pack on 171.
Okay.
And then position on 110. And then all the rest still on 100. And then I got pace on 110 as well, just because if someone's putting in like a really rapid lap. So it looks like everyone's kind of not battling for any positions right now. We've got Fashard in the lead, who hasn't pitted yet. Oh!
What?
Do you know what I've just thought?
What?
Fashard hasn't pitted yet. Is
he
he in
going for
engine?
one stop?
Yeah, is he in engine map 2? And if he is in engine map 2, he might try and pull off the one stop here.
Fashard. He is in map 2, yes, indeed.
He is going for the one stop. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Or is he going to do a two stop, but a bit like Paxis did on Wednesday and just do a splash and dash right on the end?
Yeah.
And now this could throw a spanner into the works. I mean, Babin's still ahead of Keisel, so that's still a championship win. But for the overall win,
Babin is gaining on Fauchard by 3 seconds a lap, 4 seconds a lap.
Fauchard really needs to try and stay ahead as much as possible. But if they do get past, if Fauchard's doing the one stop, he will stay. He will obviously stay ahead when everyone pits again.
Yes.
Ah, bollocks.
What?
Thompson just put in the thing. They fought back to P15, but another disconnect. So they're back in P24.
No.
Heartbreaking.
I know. It's so annoying when it's like nothing, when it's something, everything out of your reach.
Control.
I am a wise man.
Here we have on board of the rear wing of Fashard defending from Babin. Is he going to let Babin through? He does. He went very deep into the bus stop chicane, so I'm guessing that was on purpose. Unless he outbraked himself. And now he let Babin through fairly nicely. He didn't have to, because it is for position.
Yes.
Now it all depends where Kissel catches him. Because Babin caught him at the bus stop and he kind of just went slightly deep into the bus stop. I don't know whether on purpose or not. And Babin could go down the inside and take the position easily. If Kissel catches him on a hard part, he could hold Kissel up slightly more than Babin and he could lose even more time to Babin. Is Kissel gaining on Babin?
Let's check.
Seems like.
His last was a two.
No.
Oh, is he not? His last lap was a 220.5. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes,
his last lap was a 220.5, and Babin's a 220.8. So
I was looking at overall time. My best time.
yeah, best time, yeah. Here we are. Is Fashard gonna let Kissel through nicely as well?
This motion blur effect is really weird.
Oh, wait, the back of the car's kind of like blur.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Kissel goes down the inside. And very nicely done. by him, indeed.
Is that the first pit stop for Chin as well? Or did he just not change tires?
Chin.
Who for?
Oh, Chin mustn't have changed tyres.
Chin's
Here
in the
again,
pits now.
just showing the replay of the overtake by Kissel down the inside. I think Fouchard kind of gave up the position, didn't fight it, and Kissel goes ahead with.
Yeah, I think
catching.
he said he doesn't want to interfere with people.
He's on a different strategy, so, and they're fighting for the championship. He's not, so.
So, Wes said that with no disconnects, they would be fighting for P4.
Yeah, I know. They would literally be fighting for the podium with no disconnects, which is so hot. That's so annoying.
But kudos to them for keeping going and
Yeah. Is it still raining? I'm gonna ask him.
I can check on the stream actually. Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
That is. He just put, of course. Actually increasing.
I can't imagine how tired they would be right now.
Yeah, it's very. I saw some drivers doing double stints, which is impressive in the rain.
Yeah. I mean, doing just 1 2-hour race is tiring.
Yeah,
But
I
then
know.
doing that, but like every 4 hours, 3 times. That's
Yeah.
I couldn't.
So Fouchard's now in the pits. I mean, he's pitted past the halfway mark, hasn't he?
Yes. So he doesn't actually go for one
He
stop.
can do a one-stop. Well, we didn't think anyone was going to do a one-stop. He's going for the one-stop. Now, he needs to find some really good pace while fuel saving to be able to
Keep his hopes alive.
to win. So here we cut to Babin and Kissel. It's coming at a time where it's just headlights and it's not easy to see which car's which. And the sparks flying off Babin's car as he's going up the Radeon looks so good. I don't actually think it's Kissel behind him. It looks like it was another Aston behind him.
Is that behind Babin?
Yeah,
It is.
it's a lapped
Yeah,
car,
it's
isn't
Kissel.
it? Oh, is it?
Yeah, behind him.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a lapped car.
And then it's Kamire in the Aston. Just
okay.
just behind Kaiser.
No, that's what I saw. Well, while we're at this moment, actually, before I go, I saw Hamling just said, "I'm so sad." Yeah, we heard Hamling. We heard Wes told us, and it is very. It was really disappointing as well because literally on stream, like just before Wes messaged, I checked. I was like, "Oh, I'll check to see how they're doing." I was like, "Oh wow, they've got up to P15," and then I saw Wes' message saying you disconnected again. But hey, great on you guys to just keep racing and going to the end. You clearly had the pace, and you could be fighting for podium right now. But
And for fighting back after the first one.
yeah, exactly, getting up to P15. So good on you, and have. Actually, I was gonna say have fun. No fun allowed. Make sure I was gonna say have fun in the rain, but no fun allowed. That's their if you didn't, that's their motto. No fun allowed. But yeah, right. I'm just gonna go for a toilet break
Cool.
while we're at this moment where nothing's really happening and everyone's just by themselves.
Yeah. Matthew still has his left indicator on for some reason. Yeah, Hamling, hopefully for the next one it'll be dry. If you still have it in you to do another one to just to run on. Don't worry, I didn't see that first message. Yeah. I'm glad it was fun, even though there was rain. There's nothing worse than having a really boring 12-hour long driving around on your own. So it doesn't seem like anyone is driving near each other. Just people lapping each other. Not much happening at the moment. We've got an hour and 8 minutes left of this race. There is a 3.8 second gap between Babin and Kaisel, who are fighting for the lead of the championship. If Kaisel can beat Babin this race, he can take the championship. If Babin stays ahead of Kaisel, then Babin wins the championship. We're seeing Scott Chin being passed by Cubis to lap him.
What I just saw is, yes, the pit lane on this track is stupidly long, but Forchard already, I don't know, 40, 50, maybe 50 seconds behind Babin.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more, almost a minute, with 1 hour to go. So I'm not sure if this one stop will be
Work
possible.
out. Yeah. Yes, it's a bit of a waiting game. What place did he start? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't start too far up either. He was 4th when he qualied, so it is a case of can he gain anything or not. Kubis has gained 10 positions though, which is pretty outstanding.
Hello,
Hello.
I am back.
Welcome back. You just saw the Polish powerhouse Daniel Kubis overtaking a blue flag.
Yep, I believe that was Castillo.
Nice. Yeah, I was just gonna go for a wee, and then I saw my mum eating some cheese and baguette, so I was like, yeah, I'll eat some cheese and baguette while I'm out, as French people do.
Of course.
Okay, of course. When you see cheese and baguette, it's like I have to have some. So we've got Babin, Kissel, Matthews, Kubis, Relia. How far behind is Relia to Kubis?
25, 26.
Ah, okay. I was going to say, maybe we'll have a battle between them two since they've both got penalties, but no.
No.
I think after Matthews having the drive-through, actually no, Kissel's only 2.5 behind Babin. That could still...
Yeah, Kissel seems to be... Kissel's gaining about 8/10 a lap at the moment on Babin.
Yeah, Kissel just did the 2:19.6, which is his fastest lap of the race, the last lap.
Yeah.
That's impressive. And he's up 3/10 currently as well. And Paul spun! Oh! And he's hit the wall big. How on earth did my camera know that? My camera cut to Paul, and as it cuts to Paul, he puts it in the wall.
Oh no. And he has... Oh no, he's still here.
Let's have a look. Replays on.
Oh!
What happened?
Chin nearly went straight into him. That was close.
I'm watching the first spin. Was it Eau Rouge? Yeah. The first spin was Eau Rouge, carrying a bit too much. Loses the back end. A big hit. Big hit, big spin. And that's very unfortunate for him. So did Chin hit him when he rejoined?
No, it was as Paul was rejoining. He had to slam on the brakes.
Let's have a look.
Chin, he nearly hit Chin, yeah.
Let's see.
Didn't, but it was close.
Let's have a look. Another instant replays. This is just giving me. Oh well, we watched the spin again from the replay, and let's have a look. Time to get the fun out of using the instant replay. So he reverses. It doesn't reverse on track. Oh no, he does. Whoa, that was close, and Chin straight to the wall. That is.
Ooh.
It could be a sketchy rejoin.
Did Chin hit the wall afterwards?
Yeah,
Oh.
he hit the left-hand side wall.
Oh,
That it could be an unsafe rejoin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard
It
because
is.
Spa is a blind corner, but yeah,
you should be using the map.
yeah, and he could have gone
He
straight.
could have. The way he reversed the first time was fine. He was like on the pit lane,
and then he could have turned around and
forward.
drove. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
like he did afterwards. So I think that's a 5-second for unsafe rejoin, especially because it cost Chin some time.
Not sure if 5 seconds seem a little low, to be fair.
Oh, and he's off again on a little excursion. Ah, he has damage though, doesn't he?
Yes. You know.
So we currently have 6 people watching the stream still. So that's pretty good. Good to see. Numbers go down in the middle section.
Yeah.
Whoa, and he hits the pit entry wall.
Oh.
cars.
No.
Oh my god, that was... Let's have a look at that from maybe an onboard.
Oh no.
Let's have a look.
That was.
Oh, the cars are wrecked.
That
So he
looks like
stops.
his financial's broken.
So he goes...
And
hey-
Babin's pitting again, actually.
Oh. Yeah, the car just turns into it. I don't know if you couldn't see. He almost... Yeah, he does. He taps the wall on the inside somehow. Oh, God.
That looks like his front axle.
Yeah.
gone.
So, Babin pitting again, you said?
Yeah, Babin was right behind
Yeah.
Paul.
That is...
And they are in each other as they are driving through the pit lane.
Oh, God, yeah, I've just cut to it. What is going on? So that's a very early pit stop for Babin, isn't it?
Yes. Got an hour left.
No,
Could
I
it be
get no.
planned?
That's fine. 58 minutes. But you'll be
Yeah.
on 1 tires though.
Yes. Is it part of his strategy or has something made him react?
Yeah, it's interesting. Could this make a huge change in the?
Stepan now leading for the first time in this race.
Yeah.
Yes. Can he hold on to it? Matthews is back up into second position now.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can go 58. You definitely can go 58 minutes on one.
Yeah. Will this mean Babin has to fuel save slightly?
Maybe. I
No.
don't. No, I don't think so. No, I think 58 minutes is. It's just slightly over the general 45 of a sprint race, and with a sprint race you only use like 60 something liters, and if you can go all the way to 100, I think he could fill up the tank. It's what I did. I refilled the tank both times in the Mercedes.
Might be, maybe his tires were not perfect pressure.
Yeah.
And given the fact that the race will end.
Oh, yellow flag somewhere.
Oh, we got the other side. Car 333 has spun. That is our leader, Kaisel. He has
Spun. Oh.
going down the back straight.
Let's have a look
in
on the
sector
replay.
3.
Let's have a look. What happened here? He goes
And
down
he's
the
now
back
pitting,
straight.
which suggests he has damage.
Let's see if he has damage. Yeah, takes the kink, hits the curb on the kink, sparks go flying. He spins, no damage. No
No
damage.
damage?
Oh, actually, backs. Does he tap the wall? Yeah, I think he taps the wall actually on that. Reverse. I don't know why he re-hit the. Maybe he stalled, but I would have re-hit the accelerator when he was sideways to keep the car going. But yeah. So
He
he's
does hit
pitted.
the wall. He just hits the wall.
Yeah,
With the
but maybe I
left.
guess the pits for new tires.
Hmm. Or maybe he was just pushing. He could have been pushing on an in lap after to react to Babin pitting.
Babin, yeah. So this will be interesting. Let's quickly jump to Babin. Where is he on track?
He is starting the third sector.
So
And
depending on
Kittle is still driving through the pit lane.
oh yeah, 'cause it's a long pit lane, isn't it here? So Babin will retake P1. Now the one.
Just about, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I think he will. The one to watch out for is for Shard. If he goes for that one stop.
Yes. I reckon it's going to be close between Babin and Kaiser. I reckon there's going to be less than 5 seconds probably between them.
Yeah. Someone else in the pits. So I think this must be the time to pits because people are starting to pit here.
Yes. Lacazano.
Yeah.
No, that's not how you say his name. Sorry.
I think it's
Lazcano.
Lazcano, yeah, Lazcano.
Sorry, I said that wrong so many times. I apologise.
So Babin's coming past up into Rouge and Radion now. And
This was still stationary.
yeah, so Babin.
He's moving now.
So Babin will take a bit of a gap.
I will be right back. The broadcast shortly continues.
Yeah, at least we're better than ACCSS that only had like one guy at first, and every time he had to go for a break or something, it was like, I'll be right back, and it was just awkwardly silent for for like an hour. So, how far behind is... Oh, so Kaisel's behind Kubis.
Yes. There is a 9.5 second gap between them. But Kubis has only pitted once. Any close pass move? So Shard just past Castillo, lapping him.
So Castillo is in P10.
Yeah.
How far behind is the car behind it? Is Kamire, who is 50...
5.5 seconds.
Oh, is he? Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking at Kamire and I was like, well, he's 50 seconds, but that's his gap to Paul.
Hamling asks if you were throwing shade at the ACCSS stream.
No.
No, we would never do that. Never
Of course
insult another
not.
community stream.
I mean,
Even
I don't
if they are
know
lesser quality.
if you're watching Hamling. The only good thing I liked with their stream, but I've stolen, is the little replay animation. But apart from that, yes, I was throwing shade. I mean, the stream layout and everything was super good. It was just A, it kept crashing, and B, they only had one guy, and his mic, and then when they got more guys, his mic was way louder than the rest of the people. So it was, but apart from that, the actual production of the stream was pretty good. But that's what I expect from a community that has like 2,000 members or something. Already clipped and shipped to death. No, he already hasn't responded to me about fixing something. He definitely won't respond to me after that.
Dan's the guy in charge of SGP, right?
He's one of the admins of SGP, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's actually super nice when you talk to him. Like when I set up this community, he was super nice. But he's really blunt when you want to ask him for help. And he just hasn't replied to me when I've tried to change the logo and stuff in SGP because he can't do it. It's stupidly the community owners can't do it, and you have to ask him to do it. And he just hasn't replied, and he hasn't done it, and it's really annoying. And I guess he's probably busy, but it's like, how hard is it for them to make it so community owners can like add their own logo? You know, like it's a bit annoying, but hey.
I guess it could be down to censorship and like not wanting them to be able to upload like inappropriate images.
Yeah, exactly. Which I get, but then it makes more work for them, and but then they have to deal with that. Like I didn't want it to do straight away. Like if it was done within the week or within a week and a bit, that's fine. But it's now been like 2.5 weeks, and it still hasn't changed. So. And then I asked him
what
a question,
logo? Do you want to change the BRT logo?
Yeah, to the one that we've now got, the black one.
Yeah. We have a new one?
Have you not realised this whole time?
No.
Just
how do I?
Black on the white background. If you look at the one on Discord or the one on YouTube compared to the one on SGP.
Let me check. Simply. Oh, why does my sim could lock me out?
Oh, hello. What? I always forget. Assetto CJ. I think is it Jorge? His actual name?
I want to say Esteban.
I think it's Jorge Esteban. Yeah. But welcome back. We'll quickly do a roundup of what happened. What's interesting happened. We had a great battle.
Babin and Kais were still battling out for the lead.
Yeah. We had a great battle between Matthews and Kaisel for P2. I think you'd left when Matthews got a drive-through for track limits, so that's why he's dropped off. And after the first set of pit stops, Babin and Kaisel were within 2 seconds of each other, battling for the lead and the championship lead. And then Babin and Kaisel both pitted. Kaisel had a spin on his in-lap.
Which is why he's now dropped off by 14 seconds.
So Matthews is now doing his second pit. Kubis hasn't done his second pit. Very interesting, because I know you mentioned, is anyone going to do a one-stop? And we said no. Fouchard, currently in P6, did his first pit stop past the halfway mark, and is driving on engine map 2 in the Mercedes, so we think he's doing a one-stop. So even though he's in P6 now, he could... Actually, I was going to say he could jump, but Babin's done his second stop now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
So he hasn't jumped. What? That's weird. Because after everyone did their first stop, he was in P1, but...
didn't Fouchard have the issues at the start and have to pit twice?
Did he have something at the start?
I think he did. I think
maybe.
It might have been him.
So maybe that's why he's doing kind of a one-stop, because he had to pit.
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't know. He's pretty much doing a one-stop, but yeah, I thought he would have gained a lot more. But actually, I'm saying he would have gained a lot more. He could still jump Relia, Kubis, and Matthews. No, Matthews has done his second pit now, actually. Because he was just in the pits. So I think Kubis and Relia are the only two at the moment not to do their second pit. We're currently following Babin, but not much else going on elsewhere.
I think Luba Bratovic hasn't pitted again either.
We got Kaisel right behind Kubis here.
Cubis has only pitted once, I know that,
yeah.
because he's still got his 5 seconds.
Yeah. No problem. It was nice to do a little race rundown.
Trying to remember what's happened.
Yeah, refresh the memory of what's happened. The penalties. I don't know if you were there for the penalty. The penalties were all for speeding. Oh, they were all for speeding in the pits, apart from.
It was
one was Paul's, but Paul's is gone now, isn't it? So
Matthew's had a drive-through.
Oh yeah, had a drive-through. Yeah.
Cubis has let Keisel past on the bus stop.
Ah, okay.
Whether he slightly messed up his turn and had to stop so he didn't crash, or because he just didn't want to fight.
Yeah, different
Not
strategy.
sure. Yeah, because Cubis also had a 5 second and hasn't pitted for the second time.
Yeah, so Jorge said I was thinking about doing a 1 stop, but for me 2 stops is better. Yeah, I think 2 stops, unless you can have a lot of pace with a lower engine map, 2 stops better. Because even Paxis, who had loads of pace with even he did a 2 stop, but even though his second stop was a splash and dash, it was just for fuel. Did Paul just go right round the outside of someone there?
Yes, round Castillo.
I think he's a lap down, but what a move.
That was for position.
That was for position, actually. Can we have a look at that again? Because that, right round the outside.
I'm not quite sure how he had so much more speed. But...
I don't know if Castillo had a problem or something. Let's have a look here. On the replay, on Castillo. No, Paul just sends it right around the outside. I mean, I don't know why he slowed down so much, but yeah, Paul really just sent it around the outside there. Brilliantly done. Yeah, I think it's so sad because after the Monza race where we had so many people and everything going on at the same time and everything,
Yeah.
when it's only 12 on an endurance race, it's like But I think majority of people didn't do it purely because they weren't fighting for anything and it was an endurance race, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But
also, there is the element of last race of the season.
yeah.
2.5 hours. Not much point.
Yeah, exactly, especially if you're not fighting for the championship.
Yeah.
But hopefully the numbers we had at Monza, I'm hoping we can have again next season throughout the season.
The classes will also be quite interesting next time.
Yeah, that'll be really good. So Kubis is in the pits, and Fashad is going to take his position like I thought. That 1 stop, if he's doing the 1 stop. Keisel and Babin are too fast, but he has gone up to P3, I think.
Track limits for car number 65. That is...
Kamire. I hope we can get plus 30 drivers for each race next season. Yeah, I mean, clearly on Monza where we had that 30 plus and then it's battled throughout with the different driver categories, so everything will be for points pretty much. It'll be so good. So yeah, I'm really hoping we can get and I think as well we're gonna make sure there's more gaps in between because I think like a lot of people said it was very grindy towards the end. There's a yellow flag somewhere. What's that for?
59 has spun in Eau Rouge. That is Crahage.
Crahage, number 59.
Yes.
Eau Rouge spin. Let's have a look at the replay.
Looks like he's on the
Oh,
left
the
hand
replay.
side of it.
Whoa, Paul had to really avoid that. That was a close one. He kind of just sat on Eau Rouge and let everyone pass, I think.
Yeah, smart move.
Yeah. Let's have a look here. I cut further back. Oh, never mind. Cut away now. I missed the spin, but Paul did miss. Here is Matthews. Is this on Fashard for position? It is.
Yes.
Here we go. A battle on track. We haven't had this since the start. And, oh, Matthews goes really deep. And it's cut away. Is that Keisel on the back of Babin? No. It's Babin on the back of Krahaj.
Yes.
So that's not for position. So let's go back to Matthews and Fashard. Or Fashar. Don't think you pronounce the D.
Possibly not, actually. Uh, 65. Jorge says you should try to increase the bit rate of the stream if you can, especially for night races.
Is it not bad? I was looking at the stream and it looked pretty decent, but yeah, I can definitely try. I'll try for the next season. Next season's gonna be weird though. I'm hoping. I mean, I know. Actually, now that I've got this,
You could possibly set it up in a different. No, you need another copy of the game, wouldn't you? Another Steam account.
no, you can stream. Oh no, yeah. Well, I know that Leon says if he's racing, he can stream it
Yeah.
because he has two PCs. Now, obviously, he won't have the commentary or anything.
Ooh.
Fashard goes wide.
Goes
Oh, is it Matthews that went
very
wide? Yeah. I love the airflow off the brake lights when the brakes are on, when it's on that rear view. Yeah. Yeah, the streaming, obviously I do enjoy streaming this league race. So it'd be nice if we do have two leagues next season. Like Leon said, we split it, so he races in one and I race in one. He streams one, I stream the other.
Yeah.
And then for the teams, I mean, I can always stream the teams one. It's just when I'm in the car, obviously it'll just be
Coffee.
yeah. Oh, a drive-through for. Oh no, that's a drive-through he's already got, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's a second drive-through. It just appeared.
What? No.
I'm sure.
65.
Oh yeah, maybe not. I just thought it just reappeared on the stream for some weird reason. Matthews went really deep into the chicane, and Fashard re-gets him on the exit. Good battle between these two, and then Fashard goes really deep. Matthews tries to go down the inside, and are really battling here. These two fighting for position, not for many points in the championship, because they're quite both new drivers, but great to see a battle. And is Matthews going to go down the inside here? Yes, he is. And he's going to make the move stick. Yeah, looks like he is.
Why am I stuck on Lazcano? Mine just won't pan over to this battle.
Oh. That's weird.
Yes.
Let's have a look again. The replay. Matthews just gets it down the inside. And then he makes it stick.
I'm kind of interested to know all of the percentages. I don't know what it means.
The percentages of...
Like, you know, on the broadcasting site, how it has all the percent, like, when you go to autopilot, it says, like, request focused, Kaisel 1% with cam.
Oh,
this and
yeah,
this.
that's just like how the game works out which car it should go on. The one that it's annoying for me is if you go on the, do you know the broadcast bit?
Yeah.
And if you make it full screen, on the right hand side, there's like highlights.
Yeah.
So it's like best personal lap, penalty, best session lap and stuff, accident and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I really wish you could like click on that to bring up the highlight.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh, we're
cool.
there. Did I just do that?
You are.
I think I clicked on one. Did it bring up? It kind of cut away for a second there. So it brought up something. That was weird then.
Just looking at Chin.
Yeah, it switched to Chin for some reason. But when I tried to do it on qualifying, because I tried to re-watch the Babin's fastest lap because it was immense, and it wouldn't do anything. But there it did for a second. Let me try again. So if I go on one that was near the start, maybe. Oh no, 2:19.3 when Kaisel did his fastest lap. Let's see. Is that cut to Kaisel? No.
That was odd.
No, I don't know why I went to
Could it just be the camera cycling to Chin?
maybe. Yeah, but it was weird how it didn't have any of the like HUD or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it doesn't do it, so. Maybe if it's something that's just happened. Yeah, there we are, yeah. So now it's cut to... Oh wait, what? Now it's cut to Kamire at the start of the race for his best lap. So it works for some cars, but not for some other cars. But it doesn't show the full lap, it just shows like a split second of it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for anyone watching, just messing around with the stream. Figuring out the new tools we have. But yeah, weird. So Aurelia is in the pits now.
So Babin currently has the fastest lap of the session with a 2-minute 19.221.
So that's the one he did near the start.
It wasn't that far away actually, because
So Kaisel did one recently with a 2:13, which 2:19.3, which is impressive.
Yeah.
And Matthews did a 2:19.6 as his fastest lap, so that's also very good.
So you have 3 people in the 219s.
Yeah. And everyone else in the 21s. And Kubis in the 20.9. 20.8 now, he's just done his fastest lap.
Oof.
That's impressive. I was doing 2:21s, I think, race pace. 2:21.22.
It's definitely the Saturday League, it's the faster league.
No, I agree. I think they have slightly faster drivers. So, with 32 minutes to go, as it stands, Babin wins the championship.
Yes. But Kaisel is gaining on Babin each lap, and
What
there
is
is
the gap?
half a lap
11.
left. the gap is 13 seconds. Last lap, Kaisel gained 4 tenths, 5 tenths. So half a second nearly he gained.
It's so weird watching the live one because I see when Kaisel gets to like a bus stop chicane or whatever they are on track. Like Babbins went from being 13 all the way to 20, and I was like, oh, did he spin or something? And I was like, oh no, it's just a corner where he's had to heavily brake. So
Yeah,
Babbins
it's
like
weird.
but now it's gone back down to like 12. As he crosses the line, it'll go red or green, showing whether it's gaining or losing. Kaisel's gap to Matthews is not that big either.
Well, they have a minute.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
So why does it say 12 Oh, because that'll be to a car on track, I'm guessing. Not to
Yeah.
actual Matthews.
No, Matthews is still 40 seconds behind the car in front.
But how is Kaisel next to a like lapped car?
Kaisel is, I believe. Quite possibly.
Is that Babin that's behind Amon Lithcano? Yeah, Babin's right behind Lithcano. No, that's Kubis.
No,
sorry.
Babin's behind Kubis.
So there's Lithcano, Kubis, and Babin, and Lithcano's a lapped car, right? I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you should get out of the way nicely here. He doesn't. So Kubis will have to get him on the Camel Straight, I think. Don't make commentators curse again. Try not to. I will try not to. Now, is he going to let Kubis through here on the straight? He should do.
Yeah.
It's a lapped car. Yeah, you see him pull over. And Kubis goes through.
So Kubis is chasing after Fauchard.
And if Fauchard is doing that one stop,
He
then
might be able to.
he'll be
hold on.
yeah, Kubis might be able to catch him. "29 minutes to go." I wonder what the Spain score is.
I can tell you in a second. It is. One 0 to Spain.
Oh wow, who scored?
Morata.
Morata, what? He can't hit a barn door. He was so bad. He was so bad against Sweden. He missed a one-on-one. His touch was awful. It was such a bad game for him.
He scored in the 25th minute.
I much prefer Moreno, the Villarreal player.
Moreno assisted.
Oh, well, they must be playing together then up front.
Yeah.
So who's Kubis catching here? Another lap car?
That's Castillo.
Yeah. It's getting through all the lap traffic. There's 3 cars close to one another. Let's hope nothing happens here. Castillo should have really... Was Castillo the one that... Ooh,
Castillo's got
he
that way
pulls
down.
off massively then. To let him through. Who was the one that got in trouble for causing a collision when they were a blue flag? Oh my
I think it
god,
was
the
Castillo.
Porsches are side by side. Up a roof.
Are they fighting for position? No, they're not.
No, they're not. I thought they were for a second there, and I was like, jeez, but...
It was either Lazcano or
Castillo, isn't it? Yeah. It was one of those black Porsches.
I can work it out actually because I wrote it in chat, didn't I?
Yeah.
Car 25, so Lazcano.
Ah, okay.
I missed Christian's message. So if you're watching, if you don't take your drive-through, you get disqualified. Luckily, you did take it though.
I'm just looking at the 12 hours of Suzuka. Anyone watching that didn't hear, our car disconnected right at the start of the race. They were in P10. They qualified P5. They dropped out in P10 because they didn't have the best rain set up. They disconnected, dropped to the back of the grid 3 laps down, worked their way all the way to P15. It was really, really good. Still raining, worked their way all the way up to P15, and then they disconnected again. I've just gone on to check now. It's still raining with 4 minutes to go, and they're currently in P22. But
Who's driving?
Hamling's currently in the car. But yeah, they would be battling for P4 had they not disconnected, because they had that pace. So it's really, really a big shame. But good on them for staying in the race, and it's good that they're going to finish the race.
Yeah.
Let's hope for any other big events that we enter a team in that we have better luck. Really.
And it's dry. Hopefully it's dry.
Yeah. Hopefully it's dry because they had so much pace. I mean, Paxis was. I mean, as a unit, like all 3 of them qualified on pole in the actual pole, and then Paxis managed to put it P5 on super pole when it was like the fastest driver from each team. So they were definitely one of the faster cars, and they would be battling for podiums. And it's not even like an incident as well. It's really annoying because it was purely just connection issues that put them out of it.
Yeah. It's almost like this game's version of like a mechanical issue.
Yeah.
That you can fix, but it takes time.
Yeah.
I know one of the other cars they were driving around, they just swapped their driver, and like 2 or 3 minutes into his stint, his force feedback went.
Oof.
So they had to instantly pit again to swap the driver out again so that they could try and fix it. But that was basically 2 pit stops that they had to spend swapping drivers.
It's like it's quite funny because in a way, even though it's very unfortunate, it's like in real life you have mechanical failures in the actual cars. In sim racing you just have connection issues.
Yeah.
So it's like in a way it throws that kind of mechanical failure, because obviously these cars in sim racing don't have mechanical failures.
Yeah,
it doesn't
so it
happen.
adds that element of realism to it.
It does. It adds it in that kind of sense. Although it's different, it's still that kind of sense. It's something that's out of your reach that happens.
Yeah.
It
And
just
Kubis has just gotten a drive-through penalty for track limits.
No, it was P5 as well. I mean, it's a long pit lane as well.
Yes.
It's gonna be a tough one.
How far back is the guy behind? He is 44 seconds ahead of
That's-
Brakovic.
He might jump him on the drive-through.
Yes.
I see. What were you gonna say, Leon?
it's just unfortunate because I think Paxis was their first driver. So if he was the 3rd driver, then he could just reconnect. The system in ACC is just very bad
Yeah.
because you always need to connect like first driver, first, second, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Kubis is into the pit lane,
He's into the pit lane.
making sure he is below the speed limit this time, so he doesn't get the 5-second penalty added on.
So, here we go. Babin catching obviously all the lapped cars. Kubis doing the drive-through. I will cut to Relia when
He is coming up to the bus stop chicane right now as Kubis
wow.
effectively goes on turn 1.
Did something happen to Babin? Kissel just jumped like 4 seconds.
Babin's
not
stuck
like
behind some lapped
two.
cars. He's stuck behind some lapped cars. He was behind lapped cars for a long time unless he spun.
No, it doesn't look like he spun because he would have lost
Yeah,
weight.
but
Yeah.
like,
So
Yeah,
Relia
he's
comes
wedged between 2 cars.
lap cars. Relia's coming round turn 1. Kubis is still in the pits, but right on the pit exit. Relia flies past, and he's past him. And Kubis has lost that P5.
But Kubis is very quick, as we have learned.
So he
He
could.
has come from 14th position
Yeah.
all the way up to 5th.
Actually, we should say,
6th.
in typical Kubis fashion, is he gonna lose a
He is very
position?
slow.
Slow.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. He's not very fast. He is. He is. I am slow. Mr. I am slow. That's what we should call him. So, Babin is still behind a lapped car. Really finding it hard to get through this lap traffic. I don't know who didn't move out his way.
It looks like he's stuck behind Paul at the
Paul
moment.
now. I think Paul will move out his way. They're both Canadian. They'll be like, "Cheers, mate." Just let him through. But he was.
Well,
I believe it was Lazcano.
Sorry. Yeah. I think the two Porsches that we've seen in this race weren't very good at getting out of people's way when there were blue flags.
Paul has let Babin through nicely.
Yeah, we should have probably checked how. I wasn't thinking, but as stewards, we probably should have checked them getting through. Because I feel like if they held him up unnecessarily a lot, they could have got a penalty for ignoring blue flags.
True.
7 seconds now. 20 minutes to go.
So the championship fight is still on for Kissel. He needs to really. He's flashing Paul. Is it Paul he's caught up now? No, it's a Paul.
No,
it's a Paul.
It's
Let's
Lazcano.
see. Let's see then. Let's see if he gets out right. He held up Babin, I think, unnecessarily based on how much Babin lost. Let's see how he gets out of the way here.
On the straight as well. So if there is a good way of letting him pass, then it's right here.
Right here. So if he doesn't, based on obviously we didn't see the Babin. Oh, did he let off and let him pass? Yeah, he has. Okay, that's fine then. So I don't know what happened to Babin. I don't know if maybe Babin had a spin and they re-overtook him or something, or like a half spin.
Maybe.
Because Babin did get
Maybe
past
it was
them at
just
one.
unfortunate. Maybe he was caught behind them in the
Like this sector here.
Yeah. So
Because,
I actually just
because
realised.
3 minutes ago, like Kissel was 12 seconds behind him, and now he's 6.
So another thing, I just realised that watching the telemetry that Babin actually takes Eau Rouge flat out. No lift, no braking, nothing.
Yeah,
Does
but that's
he
easy with
lift
Assetto.
like? Does he lift going into like the bottom bit?
No.
Like just before the bottom bit as he turns in, or does he do flat out the whole thing?
I think it's just flat out the whole thing, as far as I saw. Which is pretty impressive in these cars.
That is impressive. I mean, the Aston's very stable.
Yeah, it's just important on how you get in.
Yeah, the entry. Yeah, the Mercedes
I'm not
loves
sure
to lose
you
the
can
back
do
end.
it. You can do it, but I'm not sure if I would do it in a race. But obviously he's under pressure, though. He's 6.5 ahead. I'm not sure if I would risk it.
Yeah. Well, interestingly, yeah, I just saw that.
Kessel should catch Babin in the last 5 minutes of the race.
Now, this is where we'll see. Is he as good as a pit crew as Leon on the Monza race? Because Leon said to Kubis, "You will catch and overtake." Who was it? He was behind. Was it Williams? It was Williams, wasn't it?
Yes.
On the Monza teams race, Leon said to Kubis, "You will catch and overtake Williams on the last lap." And Kubis was like, "No, I won't. No, I won't." And we'll have another last lap.
He's 50 seconds ahead of me. No.
Yeah, and exactly on the last lap he overtook him. So let's see, Jorge, are you as good as a telemetry expert as Leon? Is Keisel gonna catch Babin on the with 5 minutes to go? If the pace stays the same.
The telemetry.
The telemetry. Is the pace staying the same? Yeah, it is. Vroom. Now, here is when Babin is catching up to Paul.
Higher pressures are gonna be a question as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, Kissel has a drive-through.
Oh, he's got a drive-through, and that's it.
That will be for track limits.
Yep, he did. I think it's when he went up a Rouge there.
That will be heartbreaking for him.
Have a look at the replay. I think it's going up a Rouge.
Oh my days.
And that is the championship for Babin.
Yeah. Oh, I missed. I didn't go far back enough. But yeah. I think it was B when he went up a Rouge. Now, unless Babin just needs to really drive
You need to keep it on the road. He's got 1 minute and 10 seconds to Matthews in third.
Yeah.
Kysel might
Stream's
be able to
lagging.
hold on to second place. But
Yeah.
that is first place gone for him.
Yeah, and really for him, anything but first, he won't. Well, anything but ending up ahead of Babin.
Yeah.
He won't win the championship. So it's a big shame because it would have been so interesting seeing them two battle out right at the end.
The only thing that might be able to save Kysel is if Babin has a massive spin and a lot of damage.
Yeah, or get to drive through himself.
Or gets to drive through himself, yes.
Well, this is the track where you don't want to drive through, and
He's catching up as well. Oh, that's
Yeah,
so
he's gaining by
heartbreaking.
about a second and a half.
It is.
Second.
I was about to say as well, like, obviously, I would appreciate, obviously, if Bevan wins, but it would have been a very nice win for Kissel, I think, because it was such an... how do you put this? It was such an weird race for Kissel. Like, he was behind the whole time,
yeah.
was fighting, and was even far behind, and blah blah.
He's done really well to catch up.
I yeah, like obviously part of me really wants Babbitt just because Kissel's won Wednesday really easily, and it was really nice seeing someone fight him for the championship in this one. But I really wanted to see Kissel and Babin like bumper
Fighting
to bumper,
for it.
on the last lap. I think it would have been absolutely amazing to see because I think Babin would have really defended for the position and stuff. And so it's it is a really a shame that he got the drive through.
Stupid question. How much time is it?
14
What happens
minutes.
if you don't do the drive-through?
You get DQ'd.
You get DQ'd,
Okay.
yeah.
That hurts.
And I think if you don't serve it by the end of the race, I think it's like 130-second penalty. Or something like that.
The
That
drive
was
through.
also-
No,
oh,
if I think the drive through is slightly. Oh no, because it's Spa, isn't it? So it'll be quite long.
No, I think that might just be like the standard. Because didn't someone get that the other day?
I think that's if you don't do like the pit stop or don't change tires or something. If it's just say you get the drive through with like 1 lap left and you just don't do it, it's normally what the length of the pit lane is plus 10 seconds or something. So I think on most track it's 60 seconds that gets added on.
I see.
So I think
So
Spa
it's
might
could
be
like 80.
Spa might be even like 120. It might be double because it's 2 pit lanes, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's a big shame. Matthews will be really pushing now to hope that he can be close enough to overtake with the drive-through. But yeah, it's very frustrating. He was obviously pushing because he saw he was catching Babin and just exceeded the track limits a bit too much.
Yeah.
I think the track heating up as well. It's not helping Kissel because since it's getting day, he can't do much more progress. Meanwhile, when it was night still, he was just catching up a second per lap or something like that.
He did just gain 7 tenths.
Oh,
You can see them in the same camera shot. It's heartbreaking because I reckon Kissel probably could catch Babin.
Yeah.
better tires as well.
Half of me is tempted to say cancel it and then like just to see if they could catch up and then fix it later on. But
3.4 seconds.
So his last lap was 2:20.0 and Babin's was a 2:20.7.
yeah,
Now I don't know if Babin's obviously let off. Because obviously he knows that Kaisel's got a drive through, but.
just watching the delta for Kaisel just drop, get bigger and bigger. Oh, we've had a spin, car number 24.
Babin! Really? Yeah. Ooh! And he's on the road, he's driving off. Oh, that was a scary moment. Let's have a look what happened. He's going past the back marker. That's what happened.
I used the replay on your
Yeah.
stream and that
Yeah, and then just watch how he spun. He was actually going past a back marker and he got shoved on the outside line and he hit the curb and that caused Porsche to unsettle.
What back marker was that?
Don't know, one of the black Porsches could be Lithgow.
Oh, seriously. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be something to bring up for like next season.
Yeah.
He should have stayed still. Because by driving forward, he pushed the other guy further off track, which could have shoved him into the wall. In other news, Keisel has managed to stay ahead of Matthews.
Ah, yeah.
There's a 7-second gap between them.
Which is really impressive given the fact that you remember how close they used to be in the first few.
Yeah, that's what I said. I felt like Kaiso had more to give.
It was after the pit stop that it fell apart for Matthews.
Yeah, because he had a slow pit as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what happened there, because Matthews stopped first, but then something happened that meant Keisel left first and started moving first.
Dude, what am I watching here? Oh, okay, no, he let him pass, but it was a little bit weird. Looked a little bit weird in the first moment.
That's for Castillo. Black Porsche again.
Oh, Lewandowski equalised for Poland.
Oh.
Yes, I need one more goal for Poland, please.
Why? Did you bet on them winning?
Yes.
I don't think.
Where's the rain? It's all in Japan.
It's in Japan, yeah. It's at Suzuka. It hasn't come over to Belgium yet.
You stole it from us.
Bet €5. Win would be 50. So
Damn.
one more goal, please. Apparently the first Spain goal was offside. So
Was it?
apparently, I don't
With
know.
VAR?
No VAR, but I can show you a picture if you want. Check this one. Looks very offsidey to me, to be fair.
No, it's not offside.
Well, his hat, like his body is.
Yeah, but
offside.
look at the defender's foot. It's well in front.
But if you, I don't know, like if you move the camera, like the perspective, Because their foot seemed to be on the same height once you move the camera to the line, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can see, even if you move it to the line, Morata's foot is still behind the Polish defender's foot.
Yeah, but the upper body is what counts as well.
It's
Yeah,
any part of the body,
but it's shoulder down. They've changed it because in the... Was it Portugal's goal? I don't know who it was in the German-Portugal that pointed for the ball and his hand was offside, but I saw that the VAR line went down from his like shoulder. Because I know they used to count the hand, but I was like, you don't score goals with your hand, that's really unfair. So they must have changed it to do it to shoulder. And his shoulder, his shoulder could be, but I still think it's still in line with that Polish defender's rear foot. Is it 2-1? Have they scored?
No, but Spain missed a pen.
Oh, they've missed a pen. Who is it? Morata?
Gerard.
Oh, Gerard. Bloody hell. Oof. What's going on?
Lewandowski, please. I want Poland to win so I can buy a load cell. Wait. Is that Daniel behind him? Oh, we have two potential. Yeah.
Luka Brastovic is about to overtake Kubis.
Can we watch this, please, cameraman, please?
Yes. 2 seconds. Whoa! Going past the back marker, flying through. Oh no, that's Matthews.
Oh no, Kubis went wide.
Oh, and Kubis has gone wide. Oh, what has happened here? Something happened. They weren't lapping. They overtook Matthews, right?
Matthews looks like he's got a lot of damage on the front.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Let's have a look. So Kubis, yeah, he just overshoots the corner and just straight onto the sand. But I don't know what happened with Matthews earlier on. Yeah, then he couldn't get back on the track.
Oh no.
Oh, there, I just saw the comment. Game looks so weird, I'm missing something. Usually there's ice spray behind the GT3 cars. Does the game look weird? On people on the stream?
No.
I thought it looks alright, to be
So
honest.
Fauchard is catching up to Matthews. And this could be a swap for podium depending on why Matthews is going so slowly.
Oh! Right, I was...
Oh!
Oh, a massive hit! Oh, what happened there? What happened there?
That was Castillo.
Oh my
Oh,
word.
no.
Get the synchronized reversing.
Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, I didn't get the stupid joke by Paxis. Yeah, he's making it because they've been in the rain. Let's see what happened. Did he just outbrake himself? Oh my word. Oh my word. Well, that's a big penalty for a back marker.
Oh no.
What
And look,
happened?
it did look kind of funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching on the stream.
Yeah, I didn't see brakes whatsoever either. I think that's a big penalty. I don't know if he had an issue or something, but
What? Oh.
he took out Matthews, who's went from P3. I mean, it changed the position from P3 to P4.
That's like, I
last
want to
minute
give
as
that a
well.
stop
Oh, and
go.
Matthews has just spun now, probably with the damage actually.
I want to give that a stop go 10.
Yeah, I think. I mean,
Make to serve it now,
to
probably.
be honest,
but-
yeah, there's 20 seconds left. I mean,
No, but I was still given the penalty anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
yeah.
I need to find the command.
He is already a bit.
I just saw Wes's comment for me not getting Paxis's joke. He's German, sorry.
What number was it?
Who was it? Castillo, so number 1.
Yeah.
Check onboard, please.
Yeah, I mean, I'll check it after, because obviously it's too far now.
We have a request under the hashtag BRT leak.
We'll check it after, obviously. But yeah, massive hit. Apart from that, it was a really clean race, wasn't it?
Yeah, I gave the 10-second stop go.
And now, final bus stop chicane. Babin massively overshoots it, but it doesn't matter after Kissel got the drive-through.
Has
Babin
crossed the line
comes
and
through
won
and win the
the
championship.
first Saturday league.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant race by Babin. Great qualifying, and it was a shame that Kissel got the drive-through because it was going to be very close by the end of the
Yeah.
race.
And it's sad for Matthews. But Fauchard, one stopping.
Yeah, impressive. We saw our first one stop by Fauchard, who probably should have been P4. Could have been P3 actually. He was catching Matthews.
No, I think it would have been P4.
but
Oh yeah,
yeah.
because of the yeah.
Before the crash, I think he would have been
Yeah.
P4. But yeah, so great. Congratulations on Babin for winning the race and the championship. And congratulations to Kissel for really pushing him right to the end. And
Yeah.
even since the qualifying, there was only 0.1 between the two of them. And they really, really well battled it out. And here comes Kissel across the line to take home P2 and P2 in the championship. And then Fauchard in the pink Mercedes. We're missing Wes's pink Mercedes, but we've got another one at least. It's not as good as your livery, Wes, though. Don't worry.
It looks like the Chinese knockoff of West Livery.
yeah. when you order Wes's livery from Wish.
When you order Adidas but Abibas.
Yeah. And here
Oh, that
Fauchard
was
comes over to wrap up P3. Absolutely, good race. It was good racing between Matthews and Kissel in the first stint. Then Kissel and Babin. And then a great drive from Kubis, I have to say.
Yes.
Who's obviously a lap down, so he's already finished.
14th.
But yeah, starting from the back of the grid all the way up to P6. Brilliant racing from them too. And thank you for the stewards and to the racers and to Leon for turning up and helping with the commentary.
Thank you.
And as well, really well done to everyone that took part representing BRT in the 12 hours of Suzuka. I know you had a hard time with connections, but hey, you fought back to P15, which is really impressive, and then obviously with the other connection. But hey, P22, I'm proud of everyone, and great race and a great way to wrap up. Apart from that crash right at the end, great way to wrap up the first season.
That shouldn't have happened.
No. Anyway, thanks for everyone for watching. Make sure to leave a like before you leave. I said that last time. I should always say this now because I said that last time and the likes went from like 7 to all the way to like 20 something on the last stream. We had a lot more people watching on that stream, but we had a lot more drivers. It was a shame. The one thing I have to say, it was a shame that we only had 14 that ended up showing up compared to the 38. But anyway, thanks to everyone, and we will have a debrief.
Down, shall we?
Yeah, we'll have a debrief.
Yes.